I'm about to go home.
No, you're going to stay here. You're going to stay here.
It's a free
You're
country.
detained right now pending an investigation of you being trespassed here. Sit down. You understand?
You.
Sit down.
You.
Okay, sit down.
You.
Sit down.
Karens, the name that strikes fear and annoyance in every community. From making dumb decisions that make you feel like a genius, to resisting arrests that'll add fines and months to their sentence, there'll be no shortage of Karens today. I promise this 3-hour episode is worth sticking with till the end. And thus, let's begin with the most preposterous Karen case we have. Landlords often have issues with people renting their property, but so do hotels, even the high-end ones. And they can't have someone like that ruining their business. So when a customer's being disorderly and the staff runs out of options, the only thing left to do is call the police.
How are you? You having too much of a good time?
I have a question for you. So
Are you Julia?
What the are you guys like doing right here? Because I'm gonna get the up and leave if I see any more people surrounding this place. And also, like, why are you surrounding me? Like, I've done nothing wrong, and like you're watching like people. Like, so Where am I taking it? Out of here. Get me the out of here. You don't need to sit down. No, get me out of here.
The suspect attempted a quick getaway, but it didn't work. The officers went after her and finally caught up with her in the lobby. Instead of arresting her on the spot and potentially making a scene, they decided to try and calmly remove her from the hotel.
George. Ma'am, you have to go outside.
Excuse me, wait, I need to talk to my...
Ma'am, you have to go outside. They don't want you to...
Why the are you doing this to me?
No, you have to go outside, ma'am. Come on.
What are you doing? I need to talk to my boyfriend.
He's on the way down. He's coming downstairs.
Do you know? How do you know this?
Listen, miss, he's going to meet you outside.
How do you know this?
I just talked to him.
Why are we
Sergeant
talking
Tony,
to
Jerry,
me?
Jerry's coming right now.
Yes, why are we talking to
Julia,
me?
could you come outside with us? I need you to
Okay,
come outside with us.
why are we talking to me?
Come outside with us.
Why are we talking to me? What have I done? What the have I done?
Say what you want about alcohol, but I'm pretty sure this woman acts in a similar way when she's sober. I just can't imagine her being anything else but a spoiled brat who only cares about herself. Can you?
So give me a break if I don't give a about...
Listen to me. Stop screaming. Stop screaming. If not, you're going to go to jail, okay?
Okay.
You are trespassing from this hotel. Listen.
I'm
listen.
staying here.
No, you're not allowed to stay here. If you come back,
Why the
listen.
Wait,
Ma'am.
no, excuse me. I'm staying here.
No more.
So why? Why?
No more.
Give me a reason.
They want you off the property, so leave the property.
Give me a reason.
I just told you, you gotta get off the property.
No, you did not
I did.
give me a reason.
Yeah, I did.
The further we go, the more unhinged she gets. She's starting to slur her speech more and more. And at this point, it looks like she's no longer capable of uttering a simple sentence properly. I feel sorry for that boyfriend of hers. But speaking of him, let's see what he has to say.
So please, this is my boyfriend, right?
Jerry,
You need to get her.
she has to leave.
Take her out of here.
Yeah, off the property completely.
Off property. Let me get my car.
Why the
Hey, Jules. Don't say anything else, please. Otherwise, you're going to get arrested.
I'm just curious.
They have the right to remove anybody from the
No, but I'm curious.
You don't have to do anything.
No, but I'm serious. I'm
just told you.
curious.
We don't know why. They called us because of whatever disturbance you're causing, and they want you off the property. That's all we know.
Oh,
So that's it.
no.
So your boyfriend's gonna go get your bag and his bag.
Fine. I just am like so, like I'm just like so confused.
Nothing to be confused about.
What am I confused about? Why the
There's nothing to be confused about.
No, there absolutely is a lot to be confused about. Are you serious? So
I guess I am.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know how these two ended up together, but I think this is once again a case of someone being pampered as a spoiled kid. The boyfriend tries his best to keep Karen from going to jail, and he was close to achieving that. For a second, I thought it would work out.
So you're just stupid, that's all.
Yeah, I guess so.
We like stupid people too. No big deal. Stupid people are people. If we were in an actual world, we'd actually be friends, I think. But
No, I don't think so.
so f off. Have fun with f***ing stupid people. Who the f are you? Who are you? What's your name?
Smith.
I would like to know all of your
Smith.
f***ing names because
Smith.
I'm gonna be f***ing recording them.
That's great. I just told you my name's Smith.
Yeah, I'm like recording it right now, so.
Just as I thought, things are about to get interesting. This Karen has her purse ready to film the situation, and she's not going down without a fight. She's sick and tired of these cops pushing her around.
No, what's your first name?
You don't need my first name.
I actually f***ing do. I need to know your f***ing first name
I
and
just
your
told you.
second name.
No, I don't.
I need to know every f***ing name that it f***ing takes to f***ing... Yes, I f***ing do. I'm recording this.
Go ahead.
You guys are f***ing so f***ing lazy. I understand
Thank
that
you.
you guys... No, I understand.
I understand,
like,
yeah. Thank you.
No, I understand that like having you guys as like a proponent is like pretty much like just like a death nail. Cause
Cool.
like
Cool story.
anyone in your f***ing like service is going to get f***ed. So f*** you.
We get her off. Wait, she can wait over there across the lobby.
No.
I think we'll have you wait.
No.
Julia, I'm the manager of the
Tell me how the
We get off property. This is way too distracting.
Let's go across the street.
Wait across.
Go across the street.
I think we can all sympathize with the manager. It really doesn't look good for a posh hotel, having drunk Karens berate police officers and cursing at them at the main entrance. And she's not out of the picture yet. Is she gonna go willingly, or will she put up a fight?
Across the street.
Okay, well then push
Across the street.
push me.
Come on.
Oh, push me across this street.
You can get off. You can get off property, or you can go to jail for trespassing. Is that what you want to do?
Jesus.
Go across the street.
Jesus f***ing Christ.
Go across the street.
Excuse me.
Fucking hit me.
Ow.
Now you can go to jail. Quicker.
Ow. 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 No. No. Get the off of me.
Well, that was surprising. I didn't expect her to go Mahatma Gandhi style and resist without violence by lying down. I also didn't expect her to pop up so fast, given how drunk she was. But it ended as expected, with her face on the ground. And even then, she continued resisting.
Give me your arm.
No.
Your arm.
Get the off of me. Get the off of me. Get 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 the off of me. Stop. Stop. Get up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop.
Get up!
License taken, unknown time delay.
They say you can have all the money in the world, but you can't buy class. And this Karen just proved it. It doesn't matter if you have the means to stay in luxury hotels when you still end up being dragged through the streets like a raving lunatic.
Stop it.
Stand up then.
Just get me out of here. Get the off of me.
ground with no pants on. Get up and get in the car. Get up. Get in the car.
The same way they dragged her down the street, they now have to drag her inside the car. Outside, her boyfriend gets the bad news, and he's still desperately trying to protect her. Obviously, love has made him blind, and he's yet to find out who his girlfriend really is.
Well, she's going to jail. I'll tell you that right now.
No doubt.
No, 100%. 100%.
You guys alright?
Yeah.
Thank you, officer.
Just be gentle, shit.
Be gentle. She's kicking us and punching us, bro. What do you mean be gentle?
I'm sorry.
We were very nice to her. We were very nice to her the whole time.
My apologies.
There's no being gentle anymore. It's done.
The list of charges this Karen got is just about as long as her vocabulary of nasty words. 3 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer, damage to property, criminal mischief, disorderly intoxication, trespassing, and resisting an officer with violence, to name a few. I hope she learned a lesson, but for this Karen, I doubt that's even possible. This next case is a very strange one. On December 23, 2021, police were called to a Burger King due to a disturbance caused by an employee. Here's what police saw when they got to the joint.
It wants to pay it in cash. We don't do that. And so she started records, started throwing stuff.
Don't touch me. Grab your bag and come over here. Let's go. Don't touch me. I'm not gonna touch you. Grab your bag. Let's go. Walk. I don't want to talk to you because you're a woman. Walk. I want to talk to the man. That's fine. Walk. Let's go. All right. Get out of it. Get out of
Is she refusing?
I'm walking, but I don't want that woman to touch me.
Come on. Let's go outside and talk, please.
I'm talking to the police.
You got it.
All right. What is going on? What happened?
I'm trying to talk to him about money, right? No, get the out.
Hey. Can you stop, please? Just talk to me.
That man, when I told him not to touch me at all, he was touching me. He was grabbing my hand, my jacket, and I told him to stop. He's screaming in my face, telling me I had to perform good and I was gonna get fired on the first day. He wasn't gonna pay me, making all these excuses. Yeah, you get a Wisely card, right?
A what?
A Wisely card is a pay card.
Okay.
So I said, I can't activate it. I need help activating it. But now the card is gone. So I'm like, what can we do?
Apparently, Burger King pays its employees through a special payment card. However, this suspect wanted cash. The suspects already acted aggressively towards the female officer, and now they're about to make an even bigger mistake.
Please stop getting close to me, woman.
Yeah. Here. What do you think you're doing? Hey, look.
Stop resisting.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind
No,
your
I'm
back.
not.
Yes,
Yes,
you are.
I'm not. Stop. He was hurting me. You did.
Look. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Stop. Here, grab.
Hold on.
Stop. Stop hurting me. Stop. I didn't want this woman to touch me. Why hurt me, your answer, sweet?
Stop moving.
No, she's not cuffed.
Stop. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
All right.
Woman, I hate people like you. And you're
The suspect's behavior, the things they're saying, and the aggression towards the female officer is quite strange. There might be mental health issues, but it's not up to the officers to investigate them. The suspect's quite hysterical, so the cops try to calm them down. But what they say next is pretty disturbing.
Calm down.
You didn't do anything. And girls always hurt me, too. Looking up my ass all the time, in prison and jail. Please just stop, it hurts.
Is this on you? Okay.
Yeah.
Look. I made her go away. She's gone now, okay? But
They're always gonna look at my ass all the time.
Relax.
That's what they do to me.
relax for a second so we can talk to you,
I
okay?
hate that man and I hate that woman. It was hurting me.
I understand. Just try to relax
He
for a
threatened
second.
me.
Look.
But that woman came in as a threat to me, telling me I had to get out. And I said, okay, just don't come near me.
I understand.
I have a right. I have rights.
I know you do,
I
okay?
keep getting sexually assaulted and they won't stop.
Okay. Are you gonna be good with us though? Okay, I'm glad to hear this.
But she's gone. Don't even worry about her anymore, okay? Look, let's stand you back up so we can sure you'd rather fix your stand up jacket, than like this. fix your book bag, and get it off you so we can calm down, okay? Fix your cuffs.
There you go.
There's no doubt about it. The suspect has problems. While compliant, the suspect keeps saying that the handcuffs are too tight. Instead of getting annoyed, the officer remained really patient.
It's still too tight.
We have to make them further apart. There isn't more chain. It's not the circles that are tight, it's the chain. It's because your arms pull out like this. I'm sure it's hurting at the sides of it that are away from you, right?
Yeah, but it's too tight. It's too
I
tight.
understand it. There's not too much we can do with their handcuffs. They're not exactly the most comfortable thing. He's got enough room in there for your wrists. It's the
That
practice
man was hurting me and threatening me, so I told him to call the cops because I wasn't able to at the time because he was coming at me.
What were you doing down here today?
Trying to get my money situated. He kept screaming at me, threatening me.
Were you supposed to be down here today for this, or did we show up?
Yes, he said to come back.
Who?
The guy. I was walking away and then he just pulls up.
A guy as an employee here?
Yeah, the guy, Sean, who just left.
The way the officer talked to the suspect suggests he might have training or experience with situations like this one. He continues to calm and comfort the suspect while simultaneously explaining the predicament they're in. However, the suspect has more to say.
I don't want her to look up my ass. That's what she always does.
Hey, relax for a second, okay?
She always look up my ass all the time, over and over and over. Because they like it. She's gay. She's a gay motherfucker.
I have to talk to you for a second. Can you stop, please? Look, you're being trespassed from this property. If you come back, you're gonna go to jail, okay? That's all I gotta say.
As for your last paycheck or whatever, you guys are going to have to sort it out over email, phone.
No, I'm not getting no money. I'm a slave.
I mean,
Thank you, America. I'm a slave. I get no money. I get no food, no water. Thank you for having those four walls because of them women looking at my ass all the time.
This is your stuff?
I'm trying to tell you, you can go and file a suit against them. They're a whole big chain restaurant. If they're going to withhold
I hate her.
wages.
She's a woman. I hate her. She always be
Sorry,
looking at
dude.
my ass. Looking in my mouth over and over and over again.
She's not doing nothing.
I told her to back off. She was threatening.
The suspect, who identifies as a man, keeps insisting that they hate women. Fortunately, the officer is skillful with his words and talks with great patience. It seems like his demeanor has a good effect on the suspect.
All I know is I show up here and I hear over the radio that my friends over there are fighting with you. And they shouldn't have to be fighting with anybody. If they tell
Yeah,
you don't
because
speak-
he threatened to slap me and he was coming towards me.
The police officer?
No.
Then why are you messing with them?
The Sean guy, because the woman was coming near me and
The
I
woman
felt
police
threatened.
officer?
Yes, I felt
Well, I'm
threatened
sorry
at
that
the
you felt
time and I
threatened about
asked
her,
her to just that I was leaving and that we could talk, but I wanted to talk to the male, not to her. I felt more comfortable with males, not her.
Did you go and voice that in a calm way? Did you go and speak with them? Did
Yes, but she kept coming closer and
you, did
closer.
you
That's
refuse to go
threatening
step
me.
outside?
No, I told her,
Well,
let
you
me go
gotta
outside,
understand.
just don't come close to me.
As a police officer, we've got a job we got to do, and I'm sorry if you don't like what gender I am, what race I am, but we still
Yes,
have to go
but
and do it, right?
I felt more comfortable with a man.
I
And I
understand
told
you,
her
but
that
we don't
I
always-
am being threatened.
but we don't
and if
always
she
have
could just
that
back
luxury.
off a little.
If a police officer tells you and gives you a lawful order, you've got to obey it. That's the
I know, and I was leaving, like
that
she
might
said.
be your only charge walking out of here today. That might be your only charge.
It's a good thing the suspect is now cooperating with the police. They might get out of this with just a single charge. After replacing the handcuffs, the officer stays at the suspect's side, helping in any way he can.
Did you come here in the car or did you walk here? Okay. Do you have any other property here besides the backpack and the jacket? All right. Just trying to make sure we don't leave anything. I'm sorry to hear that. I just don't want to make sure we have less than we came in with.
Can you make sure they don't keep looking up us all the time?
I don't understand who'd be doing that. It's not exactly.
They don't
unfamiliar.
slam the door in my face all the time and I can actually see people.
Okay.
They won't stop.
I understand you with that, but you understand these cops are coming and we got to be calm and controlled when we're handling stuff, right? Because nothing's happening when the police officers show up. That's the end of it. At least that's the idea. If something happens after that point, we've got to go and respond to it with the tools we have.
Make sure no woman touches me. I don't like women
I understand.
because that's what they do to me. But when a man hurts me, I need a man, not a woman.
Now things are way better, and the suspect's visibly calmed down. Now all that's left is for the suspect to be searched. This might prove to be difficult, as the female officer has to do it, even though the suspect is upset with her presence.
Look, I understand your situation, I understand you're changing, okay? But legally, you are still a female, and legally and policy-wise, these men cannot search you, okay? I understand you do not want me to touch you, but unfortunately, I do need to search you to make sure that my partners are safe in their vehicles, okay? So the quicker you work with me, the quicker we get this done, and the quicker you go with them, okay?
Not everybody usually gets this whole explanation before we go and do something. She's doing this try to put your mind at ease for it, because we don't have a choice in it. And technically, you don't have one as we either.
Yeah.
So we're going to be okay and let her search you.
Yeah, just don't look away.
All right, I'm
They
going to be
won't
here.
look away, they will be
We have
surrounding,
to face
okay?
the car when she's doing
Cameras
this.
on you, so.
So go ahead and turn around for me. How many shirts do you have on?
Well, I don't know.
All that went far better than expected, and the male officer's reassuring behavior played a big part in it. The situation's now coming to an end, and the officer keeps soothing the suspect, going above and beyond the call of duty.
It's always available to you afterwards. They gave you that phone number for a reason. I'm hoping they're not trying to go and withhold it from you, so it's better to have the money afterwards, right? Even if I'm sure somebody else might be able to go.
And treated like a human and have money.
She's got a little bit left to go and sort out here, then we'll be working through this with them. All right, sit tight.
The suspect was later charged with 2 misdemeanors, including resisting without violence. The sentence was deferred after successful completion of a state program. While it's sad to see someone struggle with mental issues, it's a reassuring thought that people like the male officer exist, ready and able to help whoever needs it. In Florida, police are called to an apartment building where a girl's having a dispute with her boyfriend. Unfortunately, the mother of the girlfriend is also there, and the mother doesn't plan on behaving properly.
You have his key?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wait, before you give it to him,
Well, she needs to
make
get
sure
her
she gets her stuff back
Yeah,
first.
she's looking to get her stuff.
Well, this isn't hers to begin with.
No, wait, wait.
Listen, there's no like ultimatums here. I give you this, you give me this.
No, there is.
There's not. That's not how it works.
She was living here,
I
taking
understand.
care of his dog while he was out of town.
I understand.
He comes home today and kicks her out.
I can speak
understand.
for
Let her
myself.
speak for herself.
Please.
Okay, she needs her stuff.
Please.
She will get her stuff, but you're not helping.
Excuse me, stop.
You're not helping the situation. Okay.
All right, now we know.
This is just about returning property. This is his property.
All right.
She has property inside the residence. Okay. We spoke with him earlier. He's not like angry or
He was yelling at me and grabbing me. Put his hands on me.
And told her to get her dog.
Well, his
Except for
dog.
some girl.
His dog. He told me to go downstairs and grab me, trying to put me downstairs so I can go grab his dog. So I could
She helped him move into
charge
this
him.
apartment.
Let me go. I don't even know if he's home.
No, he's here. He's home.
You know he's home?
With a situation like this that's already complicated and has multiple people involved, it's extra important for police to try and de-escalate. The cops are hoping to play mediator so they can resolve this situation peacefully. They talk to the boyfriend to get his side of the story.
Jupiter Police. Can she get her stuff?
I've told her she wants it.
She wants to come get her stuff.
I don't want her in my
Sam, stop!
If she has stuff in here.
The only thing I can think that she has in here is Eric. You can have it. First, she wasn't living here. We would hang out every day, but she didn't live here.
Does she sleep here?
She would sleep here. We were dating. Yeah, she would sleep here, but she didn't live here. Sam, stop!
She has property in the residence.
The mirror is the only thing I could think of. I don't want to make you go between and
she is
keep
going to
walking
come
back
up
up.
here.
I don't want her in my apartment.
Well, you don't have that option.
She doesn't live here. Of course I have that option. No?
No. She's going to retrieve her property. We are going to stand by while she retrieves that property.
As long as you guys are here while she
We are
gets
going to
whatever
be
she
here.
wants, that's fine.
We are going to be here.
Whatever happened between this boyfriend and girlfriend definitely soured their relationship. But the mother of the girlfriend is dead set on making things worse.
Don't come up here.
No, I'm coming up here. I'm moving my daughter.
Excuse me.
I'm watching my daughter.
I'm telling you.
I don't give a what you're telling me. What?
Because I'm giving you a lawful order to get yourself out of here.
I'm telling you right now, this is my daughter. I'm gonna observe my daughter. You have no right to tell me what I can't do.
Stop it. Observe it from right there. Stop it.
Where's my daughter?
Go downstairs.
I want to see what the f is going on.
I want you to get her out of here.
Okay, she's
I'm about to get her
doing my
arrested.
best. You're about to get arrested, goddamn you.
For what?
For being a fucking idiot in the ass.
It's hard to tell what exactly set this woman off, but when you're that crazy, anything can do the trick. Now the police have to make sure that the daughter's okay in the apartment, while also keeping an eye on the crazy mother. But what this woman decides to do next is just completely insane.
Let me stand right here and see what the f is going on. I'm telling you, get the fuck off of me. You got me pissing on my f asshole. Get off of me.
Now listen.
You got me pissing all over myself.
There you go.
You got me pissing all over myself.
Now it's my
Thank you.
Step away. You're under arrest.
For what?
Obstruction and domestic battery.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Stop. Look at me right now, pissing on myself.
That's your fault.
That's my fault. You're hurting me.
Let's go.
Oh man, you've got to be out of your mind to hit your partner in front of police officers. If that's what she does in front of them, imagine how bad it is when they're home alone. Maybe that's why the boyfriend didn't want any of these people anywhere near his apartment.
Obstruction of what? That's my daughter that's being abused and you're not f***ing allowing me to observe what the f*** is going on.
I told you to go downstairs and then you smacked your husband in the face.
I did not smack him in the face. Asshole!
Yes, you did.
My daughter has been abused tonight. You will not let me witness what's going on.
She's so concerned about her daughter being abused, yet she doesn't see how she's an abuser by hitting her husband. It's disgusting behavior, but she's not done yet.
You're a f***ing piece of shit. You know that.
You're the one that smacked your husband, okay?
He's not my husband, you dumbass.
Who is he?
None of your f***ing business. You're just a f***ing ignorant f***ing cop. This put his hands on her and you will not even let me address that. You would not let me observe what's going on, you f***ing piece of shit.
Wow, what kind of examples this woman's setting for her daughter. If this is what her daughter's growing up around, then it's no wonder she's gotten into a confrontation with her ex-boyfriend. Because of the abuse allegations, the cops go back up to talk to the boyfriend.
What happened earlier today with her and you to lead up to this?
She came up to my apartment. I had another girl inside. We've been broken up for like a long time.
What's a long time?
A couple months.
Okay, how long did you guys date?
I don't know, 8 months.
8 months, okay.
Yeah. She came up and she was like asking me to come inside. She had some like stuff here. She watched my dog for a week. And
When was that?
What?
When did she watch your dog?
I got back today from DC.
So she brought some stuff over here while she was watching your dog?
Yeah, she was staying here. She works in West Palm Beach. I asked her to leave. I was like, please, like, I just want my key. Please get out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna let you in my home. And she started screaming. I was yelling, and my dog was outside. She ran off. We had to go get her. And then I came back up in while I was on the phone with 911. And I just shut the door, brought my dog in, and locked the...
No, she's saying that you like pushed her to go like get the dog or something.
I yelled at her to get the dog, and I didn't touch her.
If that crazy mom had gotten into the apartment, I can't imagine what would have happened. But thankfully, the cops were there, and they stopped this whole thing from getting messier. Casinos are places that see a lot of drunk antics and arguments, but we're willing to bet that this next Karen was one of the worst the Rivers Casino had ever seen. It was about 1:30 a.m. on the 13th of April, 2024, when police received a call from casino security. A woman named Stephanie was becoming increasingly aggressive with them.
Can I go home?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Well, you
have her call. I'm gonna take her to the car and her bag is in there.
Okay.
You let people die.
You wanna go down, not up.
Yeah, you want to go
Ma'am. Here's your bag. It's your bag. It's your bag. Your bag is here. Ma'am, listen. Here's where we're at.
You want to cuff me? Put me in the back of your car.
What
Put
would
me
you
in
like
the
me?
jail.
What would you like me to
I
call
would
you?
love you to cuff
What would you
me.
like me to call you?
Stupid.
Okay.
Put me
So listen.
in the back of
You
your
need
car.
to leave. Can you get in a taxi and go so you don't get in trouble?
No, because I don't agree with anything you do.
Okay. What are they doing? What are they doing?
I don't care.
We're not sure what caused her to be this angry, but it's not a good sign so far. She's also so intoxicated that she doesn't even realize the officer's trying to hand her bag back. And of course, it doesn't take long for the crocodile tears to start falling.
No, they're not letting you inside.
I don't give a they're letting me to. They better let me go to the bathroom because my bladder is going to piss all over the floor unless they get me inside.
They are not going to.
Well,
so
then
get in a taxi.
I'm going to pull my pants down right here and
That is
get in trouble.
that is your choice, and yes, you will be in trouble, ma'am.
No, I will not be in trouble.
Get in a taxi.
For somebody not allowing
Get
me.
in a taxi, go to the road, and use the bathroom and go home.
I'm not 17. I don't
You're
need
acting like it, okay?
Oh,
So
I'm sorry, sir.
get your stuff and go. It's easy.
Unfortunately, when it comes to Karens, things are always harder than they need to be. She appears to be incredibly offended that the casino won't let her in to use the bathroom, but as they say, she's made her own bed, and now she needs to sleep in it.
I think that you people are brainwashed by the politics that you're seeping in your brain. So get out of my face.
I'm not getting out of your face. You're asking.
Can you just get into a cab and go? It's that easy.
Can you at least get him out of my face so I can talk to
He's
you?
not in your face. You walk
I feel
that
like
way.
you might be a better choice of talking to me. He's trying to be like very aggressive.
Listen.
I'm gonna get arrested if I punch him in the face. So he needs to get out of my face. So get out of my face!
We don't want that to
Get out of
happen.
my
Step back.
Listen.
Alright, stop. Can you stop?
Stop.
Stop. Are you ready to
I
go
didn't
home?
do anything.
Are you ready to go home
Get
before
out
you get
of
arrested?
She steps way over the line when she starts pushing up against the officer, and that was her ticket straight into handcuffs. You can't just attack cops like that and then act surprised if you get the same treatment in return.
Are you done?
Get him off.
You're kicking us.
Or I will
Are you
never
done?
Stop. I'll never be done unless he gets off.
Listen. Move
Get
your foot
off
up.
me, you stupid
Move your foot up.
piece of
Can you let
Get
go?
off me.
Move your foot up so I can get off.
You stupid.
I'm done with you.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
Usually being placed in handcuffs makes people chill out and take a step back. But in the case of this Karen, the exact opposite happened. She even managed to do some wild karate kicking while being pinned to the ground, making it quite the task for police to hold her down.
Get off me, you stupid.
Nope, you've lost that opportunity.
Get off me.
No, you've lost that
I don't
opportunity.
care. Get off me. Go do something worthy. Get the off me. Get off me, you stupid, worthless pieces of.
She may as well just save her energy, but yet she persists in trying to wiggle loose. The insults keep flying as well. Things don't look good at this stage, and the cops will have to take much more drastic action beyond just placing her in handcuffs.
My lawyer will record this.
That's fine. We're recording too. So.
Off me. Get off me! I've asked you 5 times to get off me!
And it's not happening. You keep kicking. Stop.
I'm not kicking you, you stupid idiot!
You kicked me 4 times.
Get off multiple times. Knock it off. Now, my lawyer is going to do this now. Get off my legs! Get off me!
We're not sure how her lawyer would be able to record what was going down, and it's awfully funny how these drunk Karens always seem to have lawyers who are just sitting up waiting for their call. Maybe because they're in these situations so frequently.
Stop yelling. If I get off of you, are you going to stop kicking?
I will stand up like a human being.
You are going to sit on the curb, but are you going to stop kicking?
Like a
Okay,
human being.
if you kick one more time.
Hang on.
Get your feet out to the curb.
I will. Only if it's at your pride.
All right, stay up.
Get these cuffs are hurting me.
It's also funny how the Karen demands to be treated like a normal human being, especially when there's nothing normal about her obnoxious behavior. She's not being any more cooperative, and complaining about the handcuffs hurting is just about the oldest trick in the book.
Any weapons on you?
Yep.
What do you have?
My eyes.
Ooh, those things are deadly.
Yep, they are. Is this a procedure?
It is.
Wow. So glad that you don't touch me.
Get in the car.
No.
Get in the car.
No, I'm not. Nope.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna have Megan do a full search.
You
Hey, I want you to calm down. I'm going to search you. We're going to get you in the car, okay?
Get them away from me.
I don't want you to catch another charge, okay?
Then get them away
I
from me.
will. I'm going to search you, and then you're getting in the car, and then
You
nobody's going to be by
get
you.
them away from
Otherwise,
me
you're going to
first.
get wrapped up.
I don't give a
This woman's hilarious, and if looks could actually kill, we're sure the cops would have kicked the bucket by now. Thankfully, the only weapons she has with her are her eyes, plus her unlimited supply of entitlement.
Get in the car. Stop. Stop kicking.
You're probably going to have to do the rest. Release her leg. Is it in your car?
Get off of me! Put me on the sidewalk, you stupid.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
Do you want to wrap her or what?
You want to wrap her? I mean, at this point.
Do you think if we let...
Will you get you on the car?
All right.
Unbelievably, the woman struggles so much that they're not even able to load her in the back of the car. It's clear that more drastic measures are needed, and as the woman's moved back to the sidewalk again, she just can't resist getting another kick in at an officer.
Got it?
Yep.
All right, hold her legs for me, and I got it. You pull this up. There we go. Got it. Okay, yank that towards you. Yank this one towards you. You good? Yeah, why not?
The Karen sounds like she's being murdered, but she's sealed her fate now and will be tightly wrapped in this Velcro criminal cocoon until she manages to calm down. What do you think? Was it the correct decision to bring out the wrap?
I will get up myself and I will get in the back quietly. If you want to keep torturing me, I will notate this for my lawyer. You might want to just let me get up. Shut the up.
Right up. Here you go with the nut.
And up. Sit up. Sit up.
No. Get the away from me. Hey, you above my head. Hey, you, get them away from me. Get them away from me. Get them away from me. Please get them away from me.
Sit up.
Get away from me. I'm not going to stand me up. Please get me up. You get away from me. Get him away from me and I will sit up for you.
It's much too late now to get up and get in the car quietly. She's acting like she's being victimized and attacked by the officers. But that's just Karen dramatics. She's proven that there's nothing that'll calm her down, and it's time for the cops to take her down to the station.
My face! What the are you doing?
So you don't hurt your head, okay?
Get it off my No! Get it off my face! You guys are going to jail. I can't wait until you go to jail. Get away from me!
Want to grab that side somebody?
Grab it and go! You're so strong!
This Karen certainly qualifies for one of the most undignified arrests ever, and you can see how exhausted the cops are by her endless antics. The unruly Karen received 2 felony counts of aggravated battery on a peace officer, 1 felony count of aggravated assault on a peace officer, and a misdemeanor account of resisting a peace officer. On June 4th, 2023, a husband locked himself in a bedroom to keep himself safe from his wife. Then he called the cops for help. With the husband still on the phone with 911, the cops arrive, but no one's answering the door.
Tamara? She's been arrested. I don't know how many times.
Here, Claire, he's advising she's still actively trying to break the door down.
Yeah. Does it have a back door or anything that's unlocked?
He's advising all the doors are locked.
Guess we're gonna break his front door.
Yep. Got a little quick step.
That works, I guess.
Get down here now!
This is my
your hands right now. Get down here.
No, I'm not coming down here. This is my house. I ain't done nothing wrong, and I don't have to get your hands off me. I haven't done nothing wrong.
Weapons on you?
No, I don't, and I've not done anything. Get the off me! I swear to God, I will sue the honey. Chris, you better come out here and tell him that I have not touched you.
This woman doesn't know that her husband's been on the phone with 911 this entire time, and the cops know everything that's been going on before this. When someone's life is in danger, law enforcement takes that very seriously. Will this woman's innocent defense hold up?
How in the constitute you coming in, breaking my door down because I'm having a conversation with my husband? I swear to God, I think I'm having a stroke. I own this house, and I have a right to get on the door if he just runs away from me.
This woman thinks that just because she allegedly owns the house, she has the right to do whatever she wants to anyone inside. But she's dead wrong. No one ever has the right to put their hands on another person.
So I didn't feel the need to bring you guys into a problem when there's not a problem.
Well, apparently the problem is you're in the call.
No, the problem is he does not know how to admit that he's wrong. He doesn't know how to admit that he cheated on me for so long, and he wants me to get over it. Okay.
Cheating is not an excuse for domestic violence. This woman can keep rambling about her marriage complaints, but it's not going to help her escape the handcuffs. The other officers go upstairs to get the husband's side of the story.
Thank you. I am sorry.
So what's going on?
Well, you guys can see in reports that this has happened multiple times.
Yeah.
She takes no medication, and when she don't take it, she becomes that. We've been going through this. I've learned, like, here, let me show you guys something. Look at this. This had a 2x4 through it. There's one on that side too. I know what's going to happen. It happened yesterday. I called the police down in Clinton County because she was losing her shit. And this is all over. Me and her had a thing with her friend 20 years ago. That friend's dead. That relationship ended. It's all, I mean.
Obviously, since she's passed away.
But she gets triggered and thinks of faults and shit and then goes nuts over shit.
So let me get this straight. An event from 20 years ago made this woman so upset that she kicked and broke off a piece of 2x4 used as a door reinforcement. If her memories are causing her to behave like this, she needs serious professional help.
I woke up this morning, she's on the couch. So last night she was talking like she was cool, everything was calmed down. I thought maybe she took her medicine. So I didn't think it was too big of a deal this morning. No, it all came right up her real quick, slept 2x4 in and stayed in there for an hour, listened to her threatening me, yelling at me, calling me every in the book. And I even told her twice, fake it out. I'm gonna call the police. I tried to even fake talking like I was talking to someone. Didn't work, kept fucking doing it, trying to beat the door down. And I knew what was gonna happen when she got in there. She was gonna be violent with me, want to be violent, scream in my face, whatever else. She needs, in my head, because this has been going on for 2 years now, institutionalized.
When significant others are no longer the people you once knew, it can be scary and confusing. What's the reason for the change in this woman? In the back of the cop car, a camera's recording as the woman's talking, and she's trying to explain why she believes her behavior is totally okay.
I swear to God, I've not done anything wrong. I beat on the door. Yes, I did. Because I wanted him to answer me. He can sit in there and he can call the cops and tell them I'm going crazy. He won't answer me, so I can just move on with my life. That's all I want. I just want closure. That's all I want. It's for him to just tell me that he never loved me. Just be honest. Why? Why hide from me? Hiding isn't going to make anything better. Running from your problems don't make any of them better.
Well, she's got that much right. She ought to listen to her own advice. By not taking responsibility for her violent behavior, she's running from her own problems. And these are problems that, according to her husband, have a long and wild history.
I mean, it's 7 or 8 medicines. They changed you last year or 2 years ago. They changed her to lithium. That really She went nuts as stuff. Hearing stuff, she sat in that bed, was talking to people that's dead. Telling me that my son walked by the door and left with some people. He was in his room sleeping. I mean, all kinds of she did believe she got raped, and I still was 50-50 on that because she's mental, but hey, happened. So I didn't say it was 100%, but I didn't say I didn't believe her either. There was never no evidence, nobody, nothing.
I'm familiar with that.
She just blamed like random people. I mean, we all know that one. That was someone else.
Sounds like there's an entire pharmacy in this house. Mixing medication and not taking medication regularly can make someone act severely abnormal. But is that the only issue?
My medicine had nothing to do with any of this. He can never just have a conversation with me. It's always got to be something stupid, childish, putting his fingers in his ears. The person I've dedicated my whole entire life to and stayed faithful for and have done everything and been there for him and forgave him for cheating on me. He argued with me yesterday and wouldn't have a conversation with me. Finally, I got him to talk to me last night. And he listened and acted like he cared and understood my feelings and validated that I wasn't just feeling this way and making things up just to be mad at him or just to make his life hell.
A simple conversation doesn't involve trying to kick down a bedroom door. I'm not sure who this woman's trying to convince. The cop? Or herself? If this woman thought she was having a stroke, she should have called 911 instead of attacking her husband.
And she says, no, you was a cheating mother. I get that. I've apologized about this. I said sorry so many times. There was even weeks, like months. Every Friday when I came from work, I'm sorry for anything I did to hurt you, is what I would tell her because I feel like because it's causing her to be nuts. But now I can't fix it. So I thought after so many times we're talking about it, everything's going to end. It's not ending.
Some people don't want apologies. They want to continue to be upset and continue to talk about problems instead of solutions. And it sounds like this man has finally reached his limit of crazy. The husband tells police he has a secret recording.
Her trying to break down the door.
Yeah, I can see the doorknob moving.
But all during that, she was doing threats and stuff. You just don't hear it clear.
We have dispatch recordings too that we can get.
Oh, she heard it, and she said, "I'll stay in the room." I have no stay in the room. I'm not going to jail ever again for something I didn't really cause.
It's hard to know what to do in that situation, but thankfully, the door stayed closed, and he could call the police. The cops decide to look for evidence of the physical altercation, and this will corroborate the husband's side of events.
I'm seeing damage and chips on this door. Is that old or is that new?
This is from previous right here. This all right here is from the day. The doorknob being broke off.
Like marks and stuff.
Yeah, that's the day.
Probably from that rubber hammer there.
I would say.
Okay. So she had the hammer there?
This one here, so she's trying to hit the door with this, that hammer. She said, "You come out of this room, I'm going to have you dead." And then she kept saying different stuff like, "I'll murder your as soon as you come the calling the cops on me." But she's managed.
So you never saw a knife?
No, never seen no weapons.
Don't know if she had a specific one in mind. Are there any knives available to her? Kitchen.
There's always knives in the kitchen. Okay. So, but see, like my guns are in that safe. She don't have the password or a key.
It's a good thing this lady doesn't have access to his guns. The husband gives police more details about his personal life and what may have triggered this woman to go off.
What started today?
Same thing. She thinks about this girl. Her name was Marcia. 20 years ago, we had a thing with her. Like a throuple thing, like 3 people. Okay, that ended anyway. And she's dead now. This girl's dead. So that ended way long time ago. Moved up to Fairborn. That was Marshmont. Ended then. So that's about 15 years ago it ended.
This is messy. And it gets messier when the woman's behavior becomes more emotional and erratic, and she begins to say some very offensive and wild things while detained in the back of the squad car.
For him to have sex with my best friend behind my back for 12 years, for him to get caught doing it, multiple times he got caught. And then his friend told me, "Well, he's cheating on you." And I'm, well, again, he's cheating on me again. It never stopped, is what he said to me. It never stopped. For 16 years, he continued to hurt me. And I never found out about it. And this all happened because I was by that neighbor there. And the trauma caused all these memories to come back of stuff that I did forgive him for. I did forgive him for having an affair with her. But at the time I forgave him for it, I didn't know that it was still going to happen. And then it still continued to go on, even when he moved me 2 hours away to make sure that I could never find her at his job site. He gave my house away, he turned my son against me, and him and her forced me into their threesome for what? they was already having their thing behind my back anyways. He's racist as hell. He knew she was having sex with black people for money.
Jeez, that's a lot to unpack. Honestly, I've lost track of what exactly led to this incident to begin with. I don't think she even knows. I'm sure that the man's not faultless here. But if a relationship's making you miserable, you always have the option to leave peacefully, with your dignity intact. When the woman realizes she's being driven to jail, she continues to claim that her rights allow her to treat her husband any way she wants.
I'm going to bust all the windows out of that truck. I own that mother too. I'll destroy every vehicle we own. I never one time threatened him in any kind of way, because what I said was, when I open the door, he's going to get the out of my house, because he's not going to like the me that he sees. All I said was he's going to get out, and I would have probably hit him. I probably would have hit him, but I don't have to threaten to do it. I'll just do it.
This woman's been denying this entire time that she hurt her husband, but then threatens that if she's released from custody, she's going to go back and immediately cause him harm. Does she think they're going to release her after throwing out a violent threat like that? As soon as they arrive at the jail, the woman shows the station another side to her personality.
I'm buckled in. How you expect me to do that? I'm not Houdini.
Whoa, hey, what's up?
No. You motherfuckers come into my house and broke my goddamn door down and tackled me to the floor over a fucking grown-ass man standing in the room making shit, trying to make me look like I'm crazy because he's a cheating bastard. This is the 4th time I went to jail, and I didn't do a goddamn thing to even deserve to be here.
I swear to God, when I get out of here, I'm going to find a fucking lawyer and the motherfucker who broke my goddamn door down and tackled me like I'm some kind of criminal or crazy person. Like that 300-pound motherfucker was in danger.
All right. Aside from insulting the officer, she also says that because her husband's a man, that his life was not under threat. What she doesn't seem to understand is that her husband also has rights and he can't be abused. All this woman seems to want to do is try and justify her actions.
My house, and I'll burn that to the ground. All right. You know what really sucks is that the judge is probably tired of seeing me beat on him, and he's probably going to believe that I actually did something wrong this time.
Yes, the judge is probably tired of this woman beating on her husband like she says. 4 times is 4 times too many to be arrested for domestic violence, and this just goes to show that she's not made any effort to change her behavior.
I was screaming, and I was going crazy because I felt like I was having a stroke at the time, and for some reason my voice kept acting really weird, and I really did think I had a stroke, and I wanted him to come and actually check on me and see if I was okay. And I told him I would blow that truck up.
Today?
I told him that. He loves that truck. So I will destroy that truck.
Threatening to blow someone's truck up is a threat of violence. Whatever else this woman has to get off her chest, it doesn't matter, because like the police said, the 911 call was recorded, and the truth is on that tape. She was charged with domestic violence, resisting arrest, and aggravated menacing. If you're just starting a new job, you should really do your best to make a good first impression. In June 2023, officers responded to reports of an overdose at a nursing home in Waukesha, Wisconsin. A new employee, a 36-year-old, was in deep trouble.
She was at a new employee orientation, possibly.
Where's it going on?
What's going on?
Possibly an overdose going on here? Can you just direct the other officers coming as well as fire?
Oh, wait, are you talking to?
She admitted that she
Is she talking? Is she alert? 112. We're in the Human Resources Conference room. She's alert and breathing.
She also wants to.
Can we see her?
Yep.
Hi. How are you doing? You okay? What's your name?
Right there, you see the bald guy? That's where you're going. I don't know. I've never.
Hey, what's your name? Let's start with that. Let's start with that. Okay. 112. Can we get crew en route? Hey, what's your name? Can you talk to us so we can help you?
Already, things aren't looking good. While thankfully the new employee isn't passed out on the floor, she's visibly distressed and seems to be in a confused state of mind. The officers investigate further.
What did you take? Huh? Some
back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Alright. When was the last time you used?
A couple hours ago.
Okay. Do you have any drugs on you right now?
No.
No?
Is it true that you smoke because you want to overdose and... That's what they're telling us. Is that true? It's okay if that's true. We just want to know how we can help you.
Man, you do what?
Because we have somebody that can come here and talk with you and we can get you in touch with the good resources. We need you to be honest with us.
Who's that?
That's just my partner as well as the staff.
You're not in any trouble with us. We just want to make sure that you're okay and that we can get you help if you need it.
So far, the officers have been nothing but respectful towards the woman. Her answers aren't the best, but it's understandable given the reports of an overdose. But suddenly, things shift, and her responses become a little sharper.
You're an asshole.
Me?
Hey, do you mind if I look through your purse for your ID? Make sure there's no weapons or anything in there? Do you mind if I do that?
No.
You don't want me to do that, or you don't mind?
No,
You don't want me to do that?
you're a sucker.
Why is that? I'm being nothing but nice to
you
you.
look like a sucker.
Well, thanks.
Kind of snobby. No.
We're just here to help. Like I said, you're not in any trouble. We just want to make sure that you're okay.
Hey, I guess in the meantime,
I like her.
we should walk her home for fire.
Killer.
Can we at least get you up and then walk outside so we can get you assessed by medical?
Yeah, and I heard that's what your plan is.
Can we do that? I'm asking you. Because we got fire department here that want to check you out.
Hey, what's going on?
Smoke crack about 20-30 minutes ago.
For apparently no reason at all, the woman becomes disrespectful to the officers, hurling insults at them. With patience, they try to go on with their investigation, but watch as she turns this into an even worse situation.
How about we take one step at a time and let's just get you medically cleared. That's it. Let's get all the bad stuff out of your system. Hey, we can't have you doing that, okay? Do not do that again. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
No medical history,
Do you want to go to the hospital with these gentlemen and get checked out? Yes or no?
No.
The look on the firefighter's face says it all. She might be having an overdose, but her actions are completely unexplainable. Spitting at an officer might not be your best bet, as it definitely comes with an automatic charge.
Let me go.
Well, we're not gonna go anywhere.
Just let me go.
Stop, okay?
Stop touching me.
Relax, just relax. Okay? We can't have you falling over, spitting at any of us. Do not. I swear, if you spit on me again, it's not going to be good.
Stop touching me. Stop. You're hurting me.
Okay.
Stop.
I need you to calm down.
I am calm.
Let's just go outside, okay? Let's get your heart rate checked out. Let's go outside. We're not going to sit in here.
Stop.
We're just trying to make sure you're okay, all right?
Stop touching me.
Let's just sit in here.
Okay, can you get your hands off of my...
Can you control yourself?
Yeah, I can, sweetheart.
That's okay, well, we're not going to do that. Grab your arm.
Sissy pants.
Okay.
And after spitting at a police officer, no matter what your state of mind is, you'll soon get acquainted with the device called the spit hood. Now the woman's been secured, preventing her from causing harm to herself or others. And she's not too happy about her new headdress.
Yeah, she's already shown us that she can't control her saliva. Yeah. That's why we do that. Do we have the 112? Can you just document that? Spit at us twice, she's got to spit it on. Thank you. And she's 26 at this point. All right. Okay. Yes, we can just jockey cars, things like that.
While we don't have the footage, the cops reported that she screamed, attempted to take off the spit hood, and spat at the officer numerous times while en route to the hospital. Upon arrival, she was secured in 4-point restraints. During that process, she tried to bite the officers and then managed to remove the spit hood and spat at the attending officers.
She's been cracked to die. She didn't really want to talk to us. She just became super uncooperative, started spitting at us.
She was there for an interview?
I think so. We had smoked about 20 to 30 minutes before we got there. She said she wanted to die. That's why she smoked.
Okay.
She's uncooperative, didn't really want to talk to us, started spitting at us, and now we're here.
Did she call you guys then?
The staff there, she was there for a new hire orientation.
Oh, for the love.
You okay?
Yeah.
Didn't get it in your eyes or anything?
No, she was got the spit.
I didn't know.
We should probably just tell you for discharge
Yeah.
of the fluids since she's done it 3 times.
This isn't making anything any better for you. You don't have to like us. You don't have to be friends.
Duh.
We have to go through this process either way.
This process we're going through.
It's
so
better just to relax and just lay back and talk.
Let go of me.
Yeah, because you keep acting like that. Like you gotta stop. Just lay there and relax. We can let go of you, but you just gotta lay there and relax.
Oh, I will.
You want me to turn some TV on for you?
Yeah.
You like TV?
Yeah.
Prove to us that you can sit there and relax.
Yes.
I know you've requested us to take the spit hood off, but you haven't proved to us that you can your saliva in your mouth.
Sorry.
After some medication to calm her down, the entire nasty situation came to a close. Officers later found out that instead of the suspect had downed a whole bottle of vanilla extract. She was charged with felony discharging bodily fluids at an officer ×2 and a misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge. Ultimately, she was only found guilty of 1 bodily fluids charge.
I've been waiting for 5 hours to have a cigarette.
Stop.
Arrest me.
Stop.
Arrest me.
Stop.
Stop it. No.
As soon as we
It
get...
all started
As soon...
There's nothing worse than going on a much-deserved vacation only to have it ruined by a Karen gone wild before it even gets started. This story's even crazier because this woman actually ruined her own vacation. She was causing a disturbance during the flight, so once the plane landed, the cops were already waiting for her.
And my ears are plugged.
Step down. Go ahead, go. I'm not being mean.
Yeah.
I just said...
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Here, come with me. We're gonna go that way. You have a driver's license?
Do?
You see it?
But I would like you to tell me why.
I will. I'll explain it to you.
I'm just talking and saying why. With full...
All right, come on. Come on. You're in a secure area. Come on. Huh? Come on. Can you what?
Smoke.
No, you can't smoke.
My ears are plugged.
All right, come on.
It's fairly obvious she's drunk. That wouldn't be an issue if she just remained calm. Instead, she was causing a scene, yelling and arguing with flight attendants, as Karens often do. The pilot had enough, so he asked airport security to escort her off the plane.
I'm Sergeant Marshall. I work for the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.
And what is the problem?
I know. Sir, that way.
Dougie?
That way.
Go. Who started it? Go.
Is this your husband?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me have your ID. Hey, you can go ahead.
No. Not until you tell me.
Okay. Listen, I'm
What
going
is
to
the
arrest
problem?
you if you don't give me your ID.
You have
Plain
no
and
right.
simple.
No right.
Yes.
Actually, you know what?
Drunk.
My son.
Give me your ID.
What? I'm
drunk,
what?
Drunk and disorderly.
Well, that would be from Allegiant, wouldn't it?
Listen, I don't care. I didn't give you the drinks.
I'm not drunk.
Marcy,
No.
give him your
No.
ID.
Give me your ID.
Marcy, just give me your ID or go home. Let's go. Come on.
The way she told her husband to go and pointed her finger at him like she was talking to a dog tells you everything you need to know about this woman, doesn't it? In her eyes, she's the most important person in the world, and everything revolves around her. So bossing people around comes naturally.
You go.
No, I'm not.
This all started because of you.
It's nothing to do.
Listen.
It did.
Listen. This doesn't have to be that hard. I just need your information.
Exactly right.
Are you his? What's her name?
Marcy.
Spell her first name.
No.
M-A-R-C.
Quit.
Hey.
Go.
Stop it.
No.
Stop.
Arrest me.
I may.
I welcome it.
I may. Don't touch
I welcome
me.
it.
Do not touch me.
You know why I welcome it? because I have it all on video.
Okay, what's her first name?
Marcy.
Spell it.
A-R-C-Y.
M-A-R-C what?
Why?
Ma'am.
Stop it.
Stop.
You know what? I've been waiting for 5 hours to have a cigarette.
Stop.
Arrest me.
Stop.
Arrest me.
Stop.
Stop it.
No.
As soon as we
It
get,
all started
as
from
soon,
What
hey,
from me? What?
your mouth.
as soon as we get this, ma'am, as soon as we get this over with, you'll be able to go get your stuff and you'll be able to leave.
Go home.
But if
Marcy.
you
I don't
give me,
even care.
give me your ID.
No,
Mr.
I'm
Marshall,
not.
Sergeant.
Because you know what?
Oh, what's that?
Allegiant,
Sergeant Marshall. What? Do you guys live in Florida?
overserved his
Fine.
all night.
That's fine.
Not
That's
mine.
fine. That's fine.
His.
Do you live in Florida?
No.
She said that all this started because the staff overserved her husband, but I think I know what it's actually all about. She got jealous, thinking her husband was flirting with the flight attendant, and now she's so mad, she's willing to go to jail for it.
Arrest.
Well, I need to identify her, and
No.
I'm not going to let her go.
ID.
No.
Give her ID. We'll go.
What?
Would you
Hey,
please
stop
give her her?
yelling.
Tell me for what?
300 Central, copy name and
Would
date
you
of birth.
just give her
No.
ID? And
For
we'll go.
what?
Go.
sir? For
Would you
what?
give her the ID?
Hey, stop.
I would like to know
Stop.
what I
here.
did.
Marcy, come here. Marcy.
Ma'am,
I'm going to have a cigarette.
ma'am,
I'm going to have a cigarette, or you can arrest me right now.
come over there right now.
Just give me
I'm
your
giving you
ID.
your last chance right now.
Marcy.
You have no right to be
Marcy.
doing this.
Yes.
Yes,
I
she
do.
does.
What did I tell me?
You're
what
not
I did.
You're not identifying yourself.
No, you tell me
Marcy,
why.
give me your goddamn ID. We'll
Shut
go
up.
home.
Stand by.
Tell me why I have to.
Because I just ordered you to. That's
Why
Marcy,
did the plane
Marcy.
say I
one
had
last
to?
chance. One last
Marcy,
chance.
look at me.
Marcy is not present at this moment. Only Karen is here, and Karen's not interested in other people's opinions, wishes, or opinions. And she's certainly not interested in calming down and cooperating. She's practically begging to get arrested, and her husband's patience is about to run out.
Marcy, come here.
Just leave her be. Leave her
Okay, good. Take her.
be. Give me your ID.
Nope. Take me in. You have no
Okay,
right.
put your stuff down.
You have
Put
no
your
right.
stuff down. Turn around. Turn around.
Good deal, Marcy. You're an a**hole.
You're under arrest.
You didn't even tell me what the problem was.
I explained to you
No, you
3
didn't.
or 4 different
No, you
times.
didn't. You never said what the problem was.
They're complaining that you're drunk and disorderly.
Oh, well, they served me.
Okay, I get that they served you.
I hope you're happy.
300 Central. I'm gonna have a white female under arrest
Yep.
here at the airport. Can you have a unit meet me here?
Now can I have a cigarette?
No.
10-4. No.
Come on.
You little man syndrome? Is that what it is?
Petty insults are a Karen's weapon of choice. Placing them in handcuffs is often their cue to start being more entitled. She has to regain the feeling of power over others, so she starts belittling people around her, especially the person who dared to confront her.
Little man syndrome?
Let's go.
Oh, let's show it off. Woo! Because they overserved me on Allegiant. And I get arrested because they overserved me on Allegiant. Now you want to f***ing arrest me? I just got off the goddamn plane. How does that look for Allegiant? Real f***ing nice. You're pissing me off. Don't you squeeze my arm like that. I'm telling. Don't.
Stop.
Don't you.
Stop.
Oh, the
Stop.
bruises that will be there? Let go of me. Let
Stop.
go of me. You're being a son of a.
People in Karen mode tend to switch between anger, aggression, and hurling insults to pretend to be the victim. It's always about them, and this clip shows it all.
Just causing a scene.
I'm causing a scene. My wrists are being bruised. My arm is being bruised.
Stop. Stop. You are under arrest. Now you're resisting. You are
How
resisting
am I
arrest.
resisting?
Because you are fighting me.
How am I fighting you?
You're fighting
I'm
me.
right here against the f***ing door. Stop
Relax.
being a little man person.
Relax.
Think about your wife.
Relax.
Think about your children.
Relax.
All I did was come here for vacation.
Well,
Yeah, well,
fortunately, you're going to be doing your first part of the vacation in our jail.
yeah, of course, because you're a little man. Can't wait to get in front of that judge. Because my phone is still recording.
That's fine.
And
That's
the
fine.
bruises,
That's fine.
The bruises?
No bruises.
Oh, there will be in the morning. Oh, really? You really have to hold me like that?
Bruises or no bruises, if the judge sees this footage, she's done for. I'd like to think that when Marcy sobers up, she'll realize how she acted and be ashamed of herself. But right now, as she's thinking of more mean things to say to the officer, another cop arrives to help get her to jail.
Wait for those bruises.
She's extremely intoxicated.
Actually, I'm not.
Okay, just relax.
And I'm not going to be alone with him.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here.
No, I'm not.
You're going to go in here.
I'm not going to be alone with him.
Just going through here.
I'm not being alone with you in a room.
I don't even know her name yet.
Don't
She refuses.
handle
Come on,
me.
let's go. Let's go. You're under arrest for disorderly intoxication.
From what?
And resisting.
From what? The airplane?
Yes.
After
Yes.
they served me.
Yes, ma'am. I get that they served
No,
you.
if that's your car.
I get.
No, I'm not going alone with you.
You're not going with me.
I'm not going with him.
You're going with him.
Okay.
Even though she's been handcuffed and shamefully escorted through the airport like a criminal on her way to trial, she still thinks she can boss people around. Like most Karens, she's completely out of touch with reality and thinks the whole world is conspiring against her.
You mind if I put this down?
No, I don't want my in there.
I'm not putting it back there. I'm going through your stuff to get your ID.
No, you have no right. I want an attorney. No, I request an attorney. No.
Have a seat.
Hang on. This is wrong.
Sit.
You have no right to
Sit in the car.
I said.
Get in the car.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
No.
You're an asshole. You want to loosen these a little bit?
Sit back.
No.
All right.
You do not.
I kinda like a cop who means business. Slamming that car door right as she was about to say something just felt so good. Once they're alone in the back of a police car, some women break down and cry. But not this Karen. She's still mad because of that sexy flight attendant.
Nobody else complained on the plane, but the one stewardess, because she was mad when I said, don't pull your hair down and shake it like that I have a video of. I want to go to my hotel. Okay. And you know what? Allegiant and your will be sued. We come here for vacation and we end up with this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're sued, I'll tell you that right now.
Marcy was charged with disorderly intoxication and resisting without violence, but both charges were later dropped. Florida, of course, has its own fair share of crazy Karens, but this next woman might take the title as the craziest yet. On March 5th, 2023, Orange County police officers noticed a car driving erratic and with suspiciously dark window tints. The driver tried to evade the cops, but quickly realized this was pointless. She came to a stop in a nearby shopping center, parking in a handicap spot.
Hey, roll the windows down. Hey, windows. Windows. Yeah, I can't see. Oh, no. Pulling you over because you're a tint. You got a driver's license?
No, you gotta have to look at my name.
Do you have a handicap sticker?
No, you just follow me and scoop me instead of just pulling me over. My friend, let me report it.
No, step out. Step out. Turn around. Hey, no. Don't even play it. Turn around. Turn around. Hey.
I ain't even do nothing.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
You mad because I'm recording? Like, that's crazy. I ain't even do just
Stop.
pull me over.
Hey, you're getting pulled over for this window tint.
For my tint, so why you restraining me like
Because
I
you're smells like weed in the car.
You ain't got to do me. What the You
Stop. Come on. Stop.
You don't get no
Stop.
You don't
Stop.
get no You doing
Stop.
for tent.
Stop.
You don't get no
Stop. You sound so ignorant right now. Everyone's looking at you. Congratulations. Look at you.
In just a few minutes, this woman stacked up a number of violations, from driving without a license to parking illegally. Getting handcuffed makes her become incredibly obstinate though, and she's getting herself way too worked up. Thankfully, this cop isn't taking any of her nonsense.
Look at me, I'm beautiful. Look at me. Hi, guys.
No one's
I'm bad. I don't give a because nobody like you crackers. I'm gonna come
There
my
it
damn
is.
eyebrows done. You put some motherfucking hand, bitch. Give me a ticket. You holding my arms and
You're going to jail now.
don't you fuck. That's not burn money, bitch.
Okay.
I'm going to jail for what?
The woman claims to have come into town to get some beauty treatments done, but somehow the cops seriously doubt this. The officers determined that her window tints were in fact below the legal limit, and they also found weed in the car, giving them more than enough grounds to arrest her.
Bruh.
Where are you going?
You just pulling me somewhere. Somebody, please come record and try to get me off camera.
Yeah, just
please come record. Please. So why y'all pulling me like this? I don't give a
Because
f***.
you're just.
Hi. Ugly.
You're just not.
Do your job.
We are doing our job.
Hurry up. Take me to jail so I can find out fuck bubbles for your kid.
There you go.
Pussy cracker.
Showing your education.
It's hard not to laugh at that one cop's quirky, deadpan jokes. He's really on point, and it's refreshing to see a Karen actually being put in her place. Unfortunately for her, things were about to take a turn for the worse, as the cops discovered a loaded pistol concealed in the woman's car, wrapped in a child's jacket.
No, right on the seat. Covered up right there. Open that damn door. Perfect. Open it up.
I love it. Unbelievable.
Thank you for not reaching for
Okay, why would I reach for that? I'm not a fucking threat. I was just getting my eyebrows done. Why would I reach for that? You want to kill me?
You gotta
You
conceal.
want to kill me?
You gotta conceal
That's
weapons
not
permit.
mine. You want to kill me?
All right. You have a
Why would I
concealed
reach
weapons
for that?
permit.
You want to
That's
kill
your
me?
problem.
But that's not mine. That's not why would I point it at you? I'm not a
You have a
threat.
concealed
I was
weapons
just
permit.
like getting my eyebrows. I'm a female. It's like 5 minutes. It's 5 cops. Do y'all want to get a quote that bad? Did y'all miss y'all fucking mark that bad?
At this point, she's definitely not the one who has a right to be angry in this situation, and her incredibly defensive stance clearly does not count in her favor. Apart from the marijuana, the cops also found a drug scale with residue on it, and now they had to run the serial number on the gun.
I don't know what these white things are, but they're literally everywhere. Corbin, what the heck do you think this is?
I don't really know. Let me see. This looks like.
I don't know if it's gum or if it's like.
Where are you finding it?
I found a couple under the seat. I found one over there under the car seat. This one was in a book bag in the back.
That is weird. Hey, marshmallows? Did you squeeze them?
They might be.
Yeah, like a marshmallow, like a.
The ones that go in the hot chocolate or whatever?
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
It might be.
Hey, Vic, what's she saying her name is?
Deny Myers, J-A-N-I-E-R-S-M-Y-E-R-S. I ain't got to lie. 26, July 2nd, 1996.
Tonight, relax.
Yeah. No, because he's the one who rubbed up for no reason.
Stop.
You don't understand.
Stop. You're playing the victim. It doesn't work. Stop. Stop. No one's helping you. No one. Everybody knows you're wrong. You're wrong. You got guns and drugs. Stop.
The cops, of course, have found a number of suspicious things during their investigation. The Karen continues to feign innocence. At this point, she's just getting on everyone's nerves.
You the nerd. Ain't got a job because you feel like you're a bro. Bitch, not kill me.
Keep talking. You keep talking.
Yes.
You keep talking.
At them charges.
You keep talking.
At them charges.
You keep going.
And you is too. So
You
when
keep
you stop,
going.
I will stop. Now take
You got
me
it,
to jail.
man. You are going to jail.
Good job.
You're going to jail.
Duh. Now take me so I can burn out. See?
You won't have
Just go run her. Go run her. Go run her. You got nothing to say.
Did a birthday.
It's not a common name. Yeah, we're giving her a ticket for that.
For window handicap. She's getting everything.
The officers are planning to charge her with every possible offense she's committed, but it doesn't seem to bother her very much. Maybe it's not her first rodeo. She's probably been in the system before.
I'm coming up here to get my eyebrows done. This chick looked like a monster when she got angry. That was wild. She's wild.
Jesus Christ, why are you so loud? Why are you so loud?
The thing that I found the funniest was she's trying to get everybody hyped up, and everyone's just like,
I know, everybody's looking at her like, what is this crazy lady doing?
Like I said, that one officer's jokes are definitely top-notch, and he's definitely not wrong about the Karen's behavior. As you saw, the Karen managed to draw a lot of attention to herself in the shopping center, and not in a good way.
Make me mad. I don't know. Take me to jail. Go to Wakey. Ooh, somebody smell like wet dog in here.
must be you.
Y'all always smell like that dog. You just one lap around the car, you smell like wet dog. That shit's sad.
There's no air vent between me and you, so it's it must be you. It must be you.
You know there's no air vent between me and you? You know that, right? I'm not gonna smell you. What? You're weird.
She's showing no signs of remorse or regret. Instead, she starts laughing, clearly thinking this entire situation is a big joke, but she won't be laughing much longer. Janiyah was charged with carrying a concealed firearm, possession of cannabis over 20 grams, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting without violence.
Everything is getting everything! We are not married!
Knives are best used in the kitchen, but on January 25th, 2023 at a Florida hotel, officers got a curious call from a man. He told police that his wife was using a butcher's knife for other reasons.
This has just happened like so many times.
Okay.
She gets drunk and then she just turns into, she's been diagnosed officially with
Alright.
and so I've been as tolerant as I can about that. But it's resulted in the past in me getting arrested for shit that I never should have been arrested for.
Okay.
She's been Baker acted like 4 times, dude. I mean, she's a mess.
Police are well aware that most domestic violence incidents happen under the influence of drugs or alcohol. And then if you add an untreated mental health disorder on top of that, well, that's a recipe for some extreme craziness.
She took a butcher knife to all my dress shirts up in my apartment. I mean, one of them was like Egyptian cotton hand tailored in England.
You guys are married?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
She struck me in the face.
Okay, where?
Over here. And she slammed my foot in the car door. You can see the blood on the tip of my toe.
Okay, how did that happen?
I was getting out of the car and she came up on my side of the car and slammed the door.
This all happened in your apartment, or?
No, sir.
Can you walk me from the beginning? Because I don't understand how you got to your car. So can you start from the beginning and walk me through everything?
When we got home, she slammed the door on my foot. And she
what led up to that?
Punched me in the face earlier.
Earlier before that?
No, about the same time when we got home.
Okay.
It's only when she gets drunk, man.
Okay.
When she's not drunk, she's amazing. But when she drinks, kicks in, and she's like she's no one that you've ever met before.
Nobody wants to get their spouse in trouble, but what this man is claiming is very serious and could be interpreted as a threat to his life, which is all the police need to open the investigation and possibly take his wife into custody.
She got drunk, and I had to go run errands, and she thought I took too long, and so she took a butcher knife and hacked up all my clothes.
Okay.
So today I said, look, let's put this behind us, let's go. And we know that the Salvation Army that's in South Tampa, because of the neighborhood, there's a lot of wealthy people there. You can find nice stuff there.
Okay.
So I said, let's go and just replace my shirts and we'll forget about it. She wanted to start drinking again.
Okay.
She asked me to stop at Publix, said she wanted a soda, and then she went and got liquor. Punched me in the arm a couple times, she slapped me across the face. I kind of blew that off, I was like, whatever, you know?
Okay, so what happened next?
She came upstairs and tried to kick the door in, destroyed the lock, and it's all up, the door. She did the same thing about 2 weeks ago, and they decided to ask us to leave. We actually have to leave this place in a few days because of her. Outside of the door, kicking the door, screaming, like 6 or 7 different people playing. She's gotten us kicked out of several places. This is not the first time this has happened.
Most domestic violence situations are not a one-time thing, and they generally continue to happen until the offender gets help or the relationship is terminated. The cops dig deeper and ask the husband questions about his wife's repeated offenses.
Do you know where she's at now?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
She's in the parking lot out back.
Okay.
Do you have any children in common with her?
Yes, sir.
How many?
1.
One?
Yes.
Other than her, what's your ties with this? Why are you still in this relationship? Because this is not the first time we've been called out here.
No, I know.
And it seems like it's a reoccurring issue with her. So just hear me out. Why put yourself in that position? How?
She agreed to go to treatment.
How long ago was that?
A few weeks ago.
Okay, and has she fulfilled that?
No.
Okay, so why are you still around? Do you want to keep talking to us? Do you want to, God forbid she makes an allegation against you and you're in handcuffs and go to jail again?
I understand that. Believe me, that's why I called you guys first.
Okay, but I understand. But it seems like you saying it happened 2 weeks ago. It happened. Yes, it just seemed real. I remember that I came out here maybe a couple months ago that you had to get stuff out of there. It's a reoccurring issue. This is not the first time we've been out here. I know, man.
When you're that involved with someone, it's hard to walk away. But victim blaming the husband isn't gonna help. There are many reasons why someone stays in an abusive relationship. They don't think they can do better, they feel sorry for their partner and want to help them, they stay because of a shared child, or they're afraid of what their partner might do if they leave.
Did you hit her at all? She can accuse you of hitting her or anything
No.
like that? Does she have any marks on her?
No.
Okay.
Especially how it's a daughter or son?
Son.
How old is he?
He's 6 months now.
Okay. Do you want him to be raised in the atmosphere like that? I do not.
This is a picture of the butcher knife that she cut my clothes up with, stuck in the pillow because she said she wanted to stab me with it. I mean, she's just, when she gets in this mood, dude.
Crazy wife is one thing, but you add a potentially dangerous mother, and that's a whole other set of serious problems. The officers go outside to search for the alleged butcher knife wielding wife. Let's see how she reacts when realizing her husband called the cops.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello? Police.
Hey.
Police. Do you mind opening that door?
No, I don't mind.
Can you lower the windows then? We gotta talk to you.
Sure.
Okay, can you lower the windows?
Sure.
All right.
I can't hear you, ma'am. I need you to step out this way, okay?
Okay, I heard you. I don't want the alarm to go off.
I still can't hear you.
Okay.
Ma'am, you have to either roll down the windows or open the door because we have to talk to you.
Okay, great.
All right? We need you to do that now, please.
I don't.
We're trying to get your side of the story, ma'am.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
Okay, some allegations were made, so we're trying to get your side of the story.
Yeah, well, I don't have anything to say.
Okay, I need you to step out so we can talk to you.
I don't have the keys, and I don't want the.
Who has the keys?
To go off. I'm not sure. I don't have them. So.
Do unlock it. Unlock it. Unlock it from the door. Ma'am, from the door.
There's only one word to describe this woman's attitude. Entitled. Leaving police officers outside in the rain is the fastest way to tell them that you don't care about them or respect the law. What the officers don't know is that this woman already has a plan to try and get herself out of trouble.
No, I'm gonna call somebody.
Ma'am, we need you to open the door.
No, I'm gonna call somebody that can open the door.
I'm not asking to you. I'm telling you to open the door right now.
I cannot.
Yes, you can. You have,
From the
you have
inside,
hands that you
ma'am.
can pull the door open.
Well, no, I don't. You both are scaring me. You're making me feel intimidated, both of you. I'm going to call someone. I'm sitting in the passenger seat of my car. I don't have the keys. I don't feel comfortable.
Okay, ma'am, if you step out, we can have a conversation with you. We
Okay,
won't have
is that
to.
okay? I'm sorry. You can't hear me. I can't hear you. I'm gonna
Right,
call
because
someone.
you're choosing to stay in the vehicle, so you're only leaving us with the choice of having to break the window.
Sorry. I don't feel comfortable.
You're making this harder than it has to be, ma'am.
Really?
You are.
Because I don't feel like I am.
You are.
Pretending she can't hear the officers when she clearly can because she's answering their questions just shows that she's a spoiled brat. The cops are growing tired of her games, but without the keys, they're left with very few options.
You're a suspect in a crime.
Yeah.
Okay? We have to talk to you.
Oh, please be quiet right now.
We have to put it in the report, okay? And then we'll be out of here.
What's the crime?
Open the door so we can talk to you.
Now I'm a suspect in a crime.
I already told you that, ma'am. Yes, your husband has a bloody toe.
My husband, I'm not married.
Then what is he to you?
Somebody who's over there has a bloody toe while I'm over here, sitting in my car, in the passenger seat with no keys. Are you joking? A bloody toe?
Sir, you have the keys.
I'm trying to get your side of the story, so if you can step out here, we can get your side of the story. Or else I have to go with what he's saying.
I'll pull up his record.
That has nothing to do with anything.
No,
Past records have nothing to do with anything.
it does. It does, though.
No, it doesn't.
Wow, the officer's showing a lot of patience with this woman, and he's being incredibly fair as well, stating that just because someone has a criminal record, it doesn't mean they committed this crime. Thinking otherwise goes against any individual's civil liberties.
Do you have the keys?
Oh, this is a game that she plays. She sits in the passenger seat when she's drinking so that if you guys come up on her, you can't say that she was driving the car.
But she has the keys?
Oh, absolutely. There's no other way the car would have gotten there.
Okay, do you have a spare keys?
No. No, I definitely need them though. It's on a
Talk to me out here so I can get your side of it. Because right now you're refusing to give me your side of it.
There's no other side. It's a story.
So what he's saying is
Here,
true then.
It's a story. It's a story. Sorry.
What's he saying about the
She's playing a game.
It's a story. It's not a game.
If someone wants to avoid the cops this much, it's because they know they did something wrong. And these cops aren't stupid. They have to find a way to get these doors open. Otherwise, they'll have to break the window.
Seriously, I'm in a car. My own car with all of my things.
She plays this game because she's
minding
been drinking,
my
so
own
he's saying that we
business.
can't
This
get
is
into
a game. Look up our records. Look up our records. This is a game to you.
Ma'am, we're asking you nicely. We need to get your side of the story so we can get out of here.
I would like for you guys to get out of here.
Okay, with us doing that, you have to talk to us.
Okay, I'm talking to you.
No, you have to open the door.
Sir, in here.
You have to open the door from the inside.
Sir, no. I'm sorry, I don't. And it's not a game.
Okay. All right. It's not. Yeah, it's not a game. It's not a game. So okay.
Goodbye.
All right.
Just please leave me alone.
We're not leaving.
I don't want anything. I don't have anything to say to you.
All right, we're not leaving.
Okay, whatever, dude.
When the cops are involved, people always want to play the victim. If she was the real victim, wouldn't she be relieved to see the cops and get their help? Screaming at police officers only makes you seem like you're guilty and insane. But there's one thing the cops have to verify. The woman said she's not married, so they talk to the man to get the real story.
It's me and it's her, the old historic church. That's the preacher that did it for us.
Gotcha.
And these are the two witnesses.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'm going to try to give her one last warning. We're going to get another officer over here, though, and then we're going to break the window to get her out.
Oh, she's coming out.
She's coming out.
Perfect. Thank you. Much easier that way.
All right, ma'am. Go ahead and step out this way.
Do you have any shoes or anything?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
No,
Just go
I
ahead
don't
and step
think
out,
so.
ma'am.
I don't. I know.
You have to step
No,
out. ma'am.
why?
Because I'm telling
I've
you
been
that I'm already out of
sitting
the vehicle.
in the passenger seat of my car with
Go
all
ahead
of
and
my
step out of the vehicle.
belongings.
Do you have a knife on you?
No.
Okay, go ahead and step out. All right,
What do
you can
you
put your phone
mean,
up there.
a knife?
Go ahead and step out, ma'am.
No, this is crazy.
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
No.
This is your last
No.
warning.
No. Okay.
No shoes, slurred speech. The officers know this is not going to go down easy, and they have to make a tough decision about how much force to use with an uncooperative, crazy person like this.
Nope, I'm not going to let go. You have to step out.
Man,
Put your right foot out.
Okay, you're coming out of the car. Just step out, okay?
We're not asking. I'm telling you, you need to step out of the
If you
vehicle.
resist, you're going to catch an extra charge, okay?
What charge of what?
Obstruction.
Okay.
What was my first charge?
Step out of the vehicle. Domestic battery. Step out of the vehicle.
Domestic battery.
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
That's not. Okay. Great.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's 40 van, too. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
I don't want you to drop your phone.
It's gonna go. It's nothing. You swing over here. You guys all have knives, right? This is ridiculous.
I can smell the alcohol in
You're
your
not
breath, man.
asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and they're right there on the seat. And I've been eating 2 bags of them. Yeah, it's garlic. I know, it's really garlicky.
There she is, intentionally locking herself in the passenger seat and having the garlic croutons. This makes me think she had a plan worked out for if somebody called the cops. Makes you wonder how many times she's done this before.
Are you grabbing me so hard?
Because you tried to pull away from me.
Yeah.
All right,
Because
go
you
ahead and
were
step right
hurting
there.
me?
Step right there.
I'm
the
barefoot,
vehicle, ma'am.
dude. What are you saying?
Step up to the vehicle. Take one step forward.
Garlic croutons, dude.
The smell they're smelling is not garlic croutons. It's the smell of delusion and denial. It's clear by the way she disrespectfully talks to the officers that she doesn't care about what she's done. And remember, this woman has a 6-month-old baby somewhere.
Give me a test right now. Seriously, I want to test right
Do you
now.
have anything in your pockets, ma'am?
Nope.
Okay.
You don't know the difference between garlic and beer, dude. Shut up. All of my things, and you're gonna let him go through my stuff to get my freaking stuff. Everything. He's getting everything. He's getting it. We are not married. I've never been married in my life.
He showed me a marriage.
We are not married. I'm this close to being gone. I finally have all my things in the car. I finally am so close.
Go ahead and have a seat in the vehicle, okay?
To being gone, you guys.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
Fuck
she was that concerned about leaving and taking all her stuff, then she shouldn't have gotten drunk and caused a violent incident where the cops needed to be called. Unlike the husband's, her story can't be proven by evidence.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna read you something, all right?
No. Can't hear you. Sorry.
You have the right to remain
no,
silent.
I can't hear you.
Anything you
I
say
can't hear you.
can will be used against
I
you
can't
in a
hear
court of
you.
law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you
Right.
while you're being
I
questioned.
need one.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you.
Lawyer.
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements.
Lawyer.
Okay, ma'am.
Lawyer.
I was so close to being able to go. I had everything except for my toaster oven and my microwave. Literally everything.
It doesn't matter if you shout over your Miranda rights, because they still apply. This woman's gonna have one painful hangover when she realizes she's been charged with battery and resisting an officer with violence. She was issued a $5,000 bond, which was later revoked due to the suspect committing another offense while on pretrial release. She was in jail for 84 days and also had to pay a fine of over $1,500. On the 8th of July, 2023, police responded to reports of a battery. The caller reported that a freshly fired employee from Dave & Buster's had pushed a chair towards her coworker and battered them. The cops arrive at the scene and search for the suspect.
Shit. You guys want anything done with her or no? You want anything done with her or no?
I want to never be allowed to do.
Okay. Hold up. Hey! Slow down. Hey! Knock it off. Stop! 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 Me! I don't see what happened to me! Why are you touching me? Stop touching me! Stop touching me! Stop! I didn't do anything! Stop! I didn't do anything! Why are you touching me? Stop! Why are you touching me? I didn't do anything!
Ma'am, relax.
I didn't do anything!
Turn it around.
I'm not doing anything!
You're under arrest.
For what? For what? You were cheering at somebody!
Thankfully, the suspect, later identified as Faith, didn't make it far from the scene of the crime. But the responding police officers have a bit of trouble restraining her. Backups called in to assist.
Stop! I'm not shit in the car! I didn't do anything! I walked into the wall! Let's go. I didn't do anything! Let me go! I didn't do anything! What are y'all bothering me for? What are y'all bothering me for? For nothing! I didn't do anything! I didn't do nothing! Hey! If you calm down, know me!
Face the wall.
I'm not doing anything!
Even with all these cops present, Faith just isn't letting up. But her protests that she hadn't done anything wrong aren't seeming to make things any better for her, so she then decides to do something that's not very smart.
You're under arrest for multiple charges.
Do not kick him! I didn't do not kick him! I didn't kick him! Do it look like I kicked him? You would have said if I would have kicked him! Goofy!
That's fine. That's another charge. Keep going.
I didn't do anything! I didn't do nothing! What are y'all taking me for? Y'all nuts, bro! I didn't do nothing!
Kicking an officer of the law is an automatic charge, and it will look very bad in court. But even after all this, the woman still isn't going down that easily.
What are y'all taking me for?
You won't let us talk, so.
I've been asking the same question. I walked.
Okay, you want to listen?
I walked from the job that fired me for nothing.
You're under arrest for throwing a chair.
I didn't throw a chair at nobody.
You're under arrest for resisting arrest. For battery on officer.
I didn't touch him.
Have a seat.
I didn't touch him.
Put your legs in the car.
I didn't touch him.
We're not doing this.
How can I touch him with my hands cuffed? I can't touch him with my hands cuffed.
Put your knee in the car.
I can't touch him with my hands
We're not doing
cuffed.
this. Really? Put your leg in the
I didn't touch him.
Sit. You an adult. Are you kidding me?
I didn't touch him.
Okay, then we'll
my hands are cuffed. Did I
keep your
touch
leg
you?
in the vehicle. Keep your leg in this car.
Did I touch you?
Pull your leg in this car.
Did I touch you?
Resisting the attempts to put her leg in the car was another dumb move on her part. Now it's time to find out what really went down when she got fired. Here's what the other employees had to say.
I told her, you need to leave the building. You, I'm not leaving.
So she made a scene and refused to leave. Ma'am, are you good? Do you need an ambulance or anything? Okay.
So she was running around here trying to get her stuff, and we're following her around. She's screaming out front in front of everybody else. We're like, you need to get out of the building. So she
got the scene, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
So then she finally went out the back door, but then she realized she forgot something. Then she tried pushing us all the way. Now at some point she threw something. She threw the chair at her. But I was trying to stop her though.
Do you have any injuries on you? You have
there's somebody back there. There's somebody back there.
Let me give you this. Let me go get. I'm gonna get a PDF. I'm gonna get a phone. I'm gonna take pictures of that. Okay.
While the employees could have definitely let Faith take her stuff instead of blocking her, it doesn't justify throwing the chair like she did. And while police are struggling to place her inside the vehicle, she gets a bizarre new theory on why she's being arrested.
I'm a woman, a black woman, which is why they're doing it. A black woman, which is why they're doing it. I didn't touch them. They talk about touching them. I didn't do anything. I'm cuffed. You see my hands, don't you? Exactly. You know, bro.
It's too thick at the bottom.
You know, bro.
I went through it.
Okay, let's go. Come on, have a seat. Have a seat.
You know, you see it.
Have a seat.
Turn.
Ma'am, you're going to the police station.
Come on, work with me.
If I wanted to spit out Hulk on your ass, if I wanted to spit out Hulk on you, if I wanted
Get your feet in the vehicle.
If I wanted to spit out Hulk on her ass, if I wanted to spit, she'll go.
Despite Faith's accusations, it's obvious from the witness testimony and the behavior of the responding officers that this arrest has nothing to do with race. She continues to act difficult even after being transported to the police station.
I'm not doing shit. Pull me out like y'all put me in. I'm not moving. I understand.
Whatever happened out there.
Nothing happened.
Hold on.
That's what I'm telling you.
Whatever caused this?
They got a call and they put cuffs on me as I'm walking by myself, unarmed, nothing on me, into the mall.
Okay.
Handled me like I'm a criminal. I didn't do it. I don't have nothing on me.
So the way
I don't
it's
have.
okay. Well, let's.
You're not listening. You want to hurry up and finish me like I'm done talking. I wasn't done talking.
You breathe better out here.
I can breathe right here. I'm talking to you, so that means I can breathe, right?
Okay.
Got you. What the? What the? I didn't do nothing. I'm unarmed. Didn't do anything. But they pushed me in here like I did something. I got fired from the only job that I have. I have a right to be upset. Being fired for nothing. They let my drink, smoke weed, do in the parking lot, but I get fired?
Workers do that?
Yeah! Y'all should do your job and check them, not pushing me in a car.
The officer has shown considerable patience towards Faith. He'd be well within his rights to just pull her out of the car, but his calm approach eventually gets her to comply with his request, and she gets out. But things aren't over yet, as she has a few more things to say.
Do you want to talk to me about kind of like what happened today or anything like that?
I figured at this point you know what happened, or what they told you, so.
Right. I mean, so I know what happened, but I'm asking if you want to talk about it.
You tell me what you thought happened.
I don't know what I thought happened. I could see what happened on the videos.
Tell me, please, what you seen. And then I can vouch for myself.
Okay.
No, you tell me first, go ahead. Because I really want to know what they told you and what you seen.
Okay, so from what I know and from what I saw on the cameras, you had a conversation in the back, like the back, I don't know, Dave and Buster's or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what the conversation was over because there's no audio, but I was told that you were being terminated for I don't know what reason. Okay, you got upset, you stormed out of there, you went like into the main area with the people.
My bag in the front from the closet where I always keep my stuff, yeah.
Okay. And then you turned around and went back in there, right?
Yeah, I went out the back door where I always go.
Okay.
That's where employees go.
Somewhere, and that's fine. Somewhere in that, you pushed like a chair. I don't think you really threw a chair, but you pushed a chair. It hit a lady's knee. She got kind of cut up. And then there was some kind of argument that took place like in the back by the garbage area outside.
I was trying to get my phone. They wouldn't let me get my phone.
It looked like someone went back and got your stuff for you, handed it to you through the door. And then you walked over to Von Mauer.
Yeah, I was trying to catch the bus home.
The officer explains his viewpoint. Despite the security footage as its basis, Faith is not too satisfied, and she continues to tell her side of the story, which is quite different. However, she's not too calm while doing it.
She was sitting right there as I pushed the chair out the way, going out the door, man. Come on, I didn't assault anybody.
But you pushing that chair and the chair hitting her, whether it was on purpose or not, that's why officers stopped to try to talk to you.
No, I can't be charged with anything. Are y'all kidding me?
You are. Okay, I'm telling you what you're being charged with, okay? Simple battery.
I didn't do anything. I cannot be charged with anything. I didn't do anything. You see the video.
I saw you try to kick an officer.
I cannot be charged with nothing.
I saw you kick an officer too when they had you up against a wall.
I didn't kick anybody. Are you kidding me?
Yes, your leg came back and it
I was trying to sit outside the car and kick. Y'all are lying. It's okay. I know how y'all move. I'm gonna get out of it. You don't gotta say nothing else. Do what you need to do so I can get the home.
Faith was charged with resisting arrest, battery, and aggravated battery upon a police officer. We can understand, of course, her irritation and surprise at losing her job, but she could have been mature about it instead of harming her co-worker and the police. Karens often experience blowouts at airports or when being pulled over for drunk driving. This next one, however, got in trouble in the strangest of places, a hospital. She'd been visiting her husband, and because she was drunk, she started making a scene and assaulted a nurse. When the cops got there, it got even worse.
Hello. What's going on?
Oh my gosh! They just let them see everything that they shouldn't have seen.
Whoa.
You!
Hey, I just got relax. You're making a scene.
You!
What are you making a scene for?
You!
I'm good. Oh, is she? Who's she with?
Go and see what they didn't see! Go and see what they didn't see! Go and see what they didn't see!
Hey, how are you getting home?
Sure!
How are you getting home?
Oh, you!
How are you getting home?
Go and see what they didn't see!
How are you getting home?
Go it now! Now! Go
How are you getting home?
now! Go now!
Martian actor. She's super intoxicated.
Super intoxicated perfectly explains the way this woman's behaving. Belligerent, obnoxious, and insulting to everyone who dares to speak to her. There's only one way this could end, and of course, it's getting locked up.
Go! Now!
Video.
Get you all this all!
My name's
Go! You!
This one's going back.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you
Place under arrest. Do not.
Are you kidding me?
Keep your hands behind you.
You're kidding me. You're.
Ma'am.
Oh, hell no.
Ma'am.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Go ahead and give it. You're fine.
Just tell it.
Ma'am.
From this point forward, you are
Oh, you're funny. You're funny. You're funny.
The only way you can
You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny.
Imagine her embarrassment when she eventually sobers up and looks at herself in a mirror. Oh, never mind. She's a real Karen, and of course she won't feel ashamed. She'll probably get even angrier and continue being twice as obnoxious.
You are kidding me.
Do you have anything on you that we need?
No, I don't.
Anything found on you?
I don't. I have anything. No, I don't have anything.
That the escape
I don't have anything.
will be considered contraband.
God, shut the up.
I will not.
I don't have any
That's known as the
fucking
freedom of
thing
speech.
in you. Oh my God. You all. You all. If you touch me more, I'm gonna need to knock.
I would say right now it's a bad idea, so stop.
Okay, you're
Thank you.
charging me way too much.
Go ahead and take a seat, no cruises.
Oh, you're.
I was
in.
Oh, no, I'm not taking in here.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
No, I'm not. Oh, my.
Get in the vehicle now.
You got battery, Elio. Stop.
Oh, no.
So now you just up.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
Stop.
in there.
Well, now you just got a felony, so congratulations. It's a great idea.
If he had any choice, he probably wouldn't want to touch her with a 6-foot pole. She's revolting and probably reeks of alcohol. You know that old saying, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. This cop's job seems to be getting dirtier by the minute.
Stop doing that. Stop.
You.
Stop.
You. I will. You.
Stop.
No, I will.
Calm down.
You.
Put your feet back down. Put your feet back down.
I will you down.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, you're making it worse for yourself. Stop. Stop.
No, I'm you down. I'm you down.
Stop.
Now.
Calm down.
No, I'm not.
Calm down.
I'm you down.
Calm down.
You down.
Calm down.
You're a.
Calm down.
You're a.
Put your feet back down. Stop.
No.
Stop.
You're down.
Stop.
I am down.
Ma'am, please put your feet down.
Oh no, I'm not putting my. Don't say ma'am. Don't say ma'am to me. Don't say ma'am to me.
I know she's drunk and it's mostly the alcohol speaking, but alcohol usually just lowers the inhibition. If this is really her, then I feel sorry for her family. And speaking of her family, let's see what they have to say.
She's just right over here.
Right here.
She's right here. This
Right
one.
here. Sheree. See, she's already asleep. That's what she does.
She's upset.
She won't be a problem for anybody.
Yeah.
Once she goes to sleep, she's fine. Sheree, it's Mom. Sheree, baby, wake up. Mom, sweetie, look at me. Look at me. You have created an entire scene. We're having to take you because you are drunk. You are drunk. And you're in a police car. You're in a police car, Sheree. What? Yes, you are. What do you call this right here? These are bars. I got 2 policemen standing right behind me. They arrested you. Felony charges. You have been arrested because you wouldn't say today, "Oh, Mom, get over here because I think I'm going to drink." So now we got a problem.
Her family's probably been dealing with her drinking issue for some time now, but I think they're part of the problem. Looks to me like Mom was coddling her baby too much, so the baby never had time to grow up and become a responsible human being.
You have been arrested. You're in a police car. You fought with somebody and she filed charges. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. What? And now they're going to take you to jail. No, they're not.
You kicked an officer twice, and then you grabbed one of the nurses inside of the hospital. Those are both crimes. Along with that, you refused to leave the hospital after being instructed to do so.
Oh my God, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Seems like you have to be pretty relaxed to be a cop, because getting angry and arguing with Karens will typically get you nowhere. This cop's as chill as they get. Just listen to his calm, mellow voice compared to her obnoxious screeching.
Alrighty. You kicked your shoes off. I'll make sure those come inside with you.
Excuse me?
Your shoes. Miss Sherry, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
No, you have got to be kidding.
Step out of the vehicle now.
You're kidding, right?
No, ma'am. You're in jail now. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. I'm going to remove you from the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle.
Oh my God. This.
Come on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's good to see the cop can also be direct when it's called for, like in this situation. He escorts the suspect and makes her sit down. No matter how hard the officer tried to explain the situation, she was just in complete denial.
You're under arrest for being criminally charged tonight.
What?
Battery on a law enforcement officer, battery on a hospital worker, resisting arrest, and trespassing after warrant. I'm not kidding you. I'm not.
While the officer informed the jail personnel of the situation, the suspect kept yapping away and repeating herself for the 1,000th time. Not only that, but the more she talked, the less any of it made sense.
Trespass, battery LEO, battery on hospital personnel.
I mean, you're hot. So yeah, that's my expensive bag.
It's gonna go in your property here at the jail.
Oh, hell no.
Hell yes.
Hell no.
Yep.
Oh, that's like a $300 bag.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, she's done all right. She's just too drunk to realize it yet. If you were paying attention, you would have heard her mom say that after she sleeps it off in the car, she'd be okay. But nothing could be further from the truth, and she starts threatening the cop again.
It's so pretty. How pretty are you?
Ma'am, I don't care anything that you have to say at this point. You're in jail, you're under arrest. Are you threatening me right now? You will knock out of me.
Yes, I will.
All right. I'll make sure the judge sees that.
This alcohol-loving Karen then says that her husband, who she was visiting in the hospital, is now here to pick her up. This just goes to show how out of touch with reality drunk people can be.
Take a seat. You're not getting back up.
Oh, you.
You're gonna stay down.
You get you off of my.
Do not kick me. Do not kick me. Do you understand?
At the jail, hospital Karen was taken inside to be processed. The conversation that followed made me laugh, but it also made me never want to drink alcohol again. She continues falling apart with no clue where she is or what's happening.
I'm not in jail. Not at the Hilton. I'm not in jail. Okay, please stop. Please stop. Hey, just chill out.
Chilling out is not in this woman's vocabulary, or she wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. But I don't think she really minds. I think the alcoholism is affecting her reasoning so much, it's clearly become a mental illness. In just a second, she won't even recognize the cop who arrested her.
No, ma'am, I've never been through this. Oh my gosh, you've got like a huge guy over there. Oh my gosh. Are you married? No, I'm not married. I'm scared now. What is he doing? Is everything correct on this? Yes, ma'am. Listen, medical's going to ask you some questions. What is happening?
I don't know what else.
Why am I
Sacred.
I will let you know. As soon as they let me know.
Her husband was being seen.
Do you realize how crazy this is? For a moment, she sounded like she was in the spa, gossiping with her girlfriends. I hope it's not too late for her, and that she gets some help as soon as possible. But first she'll have to deal with charges of resisting an officer, trespassing, disturbing the peace, and 3 counts of battery. Up next, we have yet another Karen case, and this one takes place in St. Petersburg, Florida. It was the afternoon of July 3rd, 2022, when cops responded to a disturbance at the local Exxon gas station. Witnesses informed them that a woman was pushed out of her friend's car in front of the gas station. The car proceeded to speed away, and now she was left stranded there.
You want to come talk to me? Ma'am? What's going on?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Okay, well, someone called because they were worried about you.
I called.
Well, someone else called too. You don't know where you are? Okay.
There's just a lot of things that happening.
Okay. Did you come from the beach today?
No.
No? Okay.
Why are you at the beach? I didn't go to the beach. The third time with the beach after screaming. I'm just like, I'm on vacation.
Okay. Well, fire and rescue's here to check you out. Did you not have any trouble? Did you call? They called. You can refuse them. Okay. Did you
I didn't run home. I was like,
Did you? And you're not in trouble if you did, but did you drink too much or have any drugs or anything like that?
I didn't drink. I didn't do any drugs.
It's plain to see that this woman is under the influence of something, and she's struggling to tell the cops a straight story. Even though she vehemently denies drinking or taking drugs, no one seems to be buying it.
You live there with somebody? Any family or anything? Huh? We're just trying to get you somewhere safe because you can't be out here.
I didn't tell you to be out here.
Not intoxicated.
You are here all the time.
Not at your level of intoxication. Not after drinking the amount that you drank.
I am not out here.
Because you're a danger to yourself right now.
Am I? I don't want to die.
We don't want you to die either. That's why we're hanging out. We're trying to get you somewhere safe.
You jumped out of a car. You were falling over. Okay.
The woman doesn't seem to comprehend the fact that she can't act this way in public. She also refuses to get checked out by paramedics, which is weird for someone who was just pushed out of a vehicle. Unfortunately, she'd have to make a decision really soon, and things were about to get heated.
I'm not on.
You're on a little bit.
I'm not on drugs.
Okay.
All I did today was drink. I had 5 White Claws.
You don't have anybody to come get you.
No, that. That's my problem.
You can't walk. You cannot walk.
I'm not gonna walk.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm just gonna sit here until I figure it out.
Well, they're not gonna be cool with that.
And that's called privilege. Why do you think
trespassing would be privilege? I don't understand that.
Then just tell me to go away.
They could. Yes.
So you're gonna take me to the hospital?
Yeah.
Until
you sober up. Get out of jail.
Here's the problem.
You can't take me to
Melissa.
jail.
Little by little, the truth starts coming out. Weirdly, the Karen does not like being told that she can't stay at the gas station, and she doesn't seem to like the idea of relaxing in the hospital until she sobers up.
You either give us the phone number or we're going to the hospital. It's not me. You're serious.
So who's the last person you told?
Your father. He's not coming again. He is not coming. I tried to make him come. He is.
I didn't call him in though.
Nah. You got anybody else? So you have somebody else?
No.
Nobody else?
How you gonna sit here and tell me that you just talked to my dad?
You see me standing right now on the phone?
Threatened me on the fact that my dad's like,
He just told me he wasn't going to come pick you up.
As it turns out, the woman and her sister are quite the troublemakers. The fact that her father refuses to come pick her up tells us everything we need to know about her.
I think you're going to go to the hospital until you sober up.
no, stop. I'm not.
Melissa, don't fall over.
Stop.
Melissa.
We're going to go to the hospital.
Stop. Stop. No.
Put your hands behind your back, all right?
Stop.
We're just taking you to the hospital, that's all. Bring your hands behind your back,
I
okay?
don't want to hurt myself.
That's not what this is. It's because you're intoxicated.
No. Stop.
Bring your hands behind your back, all right?
Are you serious, Melissa?
Melissa, stop resisting this, okay? Just bring your hands behind your back.
Okay, stop resisting me. Just take me to the hospital.
We're taking you to the hospital, that's it. All right? You're not in trouble right now. But if you start resisting this, you're going to be in trouble, okay?
She acts like going to the hospital is the worst thing in the world. Alyssa should consider herself lucky because she isn't even in trouble or being arrested. All she needs to do is just chill out and let the officers detain her until they reach the hospital.
You're not in trouble right now. Melissa, bring your hands behind your back.
Why?
Bring your hands behind your back.
Stop resisting. Now you're going to jail.
Why would you take me? Why?
She continued resisting the officers, leaving them no other choice but to arrest her and take her to jail. Unfortunately, from here on out, her behavior's only going to get worse.
Shut up! Get out of me! Shut up! Too, you know. Please, please don't do this to me. No. No. Honey, stop! Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Shockingly, we watch the woman as she slips effortlessly out of both handcuffs. Maybe the cops didn't tighten them enough, so now they have to deal with the struggle of putting them back on again.
How did you get out of your handcuffs?
I did it because I'm not breathing. Just call my mom.
Step out, and we're going to put handcuffs back out.
No, no. I don't want you to do that. Just
Alyssa, that's not an option right now. Okay? That's not an option.
I'm not crazy.
I didn't say you were, but you are going to jail.
Step out, put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Force you out and put your
For
handcuffs.
what?
Just slip
What
out of
am
your
I
handcuffs.
going to jail?
Disorderly and tox.
Bring your hands behind your back.
No.
Bring your hands behind your back.
Why am I going to jail? Why am I going to jail? Why am I going to jail?
Disorderly intoxication. Stop resisting.
No, stop! I asked you to call my dad!
Stop resisting.
By resisting, the Karen forces the cops to get physical with her and pin her up against the cop car. She's doing all this while wearing a bathing suit, so it's an awkward situation for everyone involved.
Really? I didn't even do anything to y'all. Hey, y'all.
Have a seat.
I didn't even do that to y'all. And y'all won't do something.
Alyssa, sit down.
Get in the car.
I didn't do anything.
Are you going to kiss the car?
I asked you for help.
All right.
You arrested me.
Pull that arm and lift the legs up.
Stop.
Up your head.
I'm awake. What are you talking about?
You'd think she'd give up the fight by now, but the woman continues to resist. The cops even have to pick her up and slide her into the cop car since she can't do it herself. We have no idea what she's getting out of all this, except for giving everyone a hard time.
This is so dumb. Do it. Like, leave me alone. Why did I get out of my handcuffs? Why did I get out of my handcuffs? Because I'm surrounded by egotistical fucks. Like, my mom lives down the street. Just help me. Stop. Stop. Please help me. Please help me. Please help me. I didn't do anything. It's just another crazy bitch. That doesn't make sense. Get out of here. Come on. My phone was stolen. I don't know where I am, and I'm drunk. I'm 29. I haven't been arrested since I was 20 years old.
Unbelievably, she once again manages to slip out of the cuffs, and it's made all the worse by the constant moaning and whining from the woman.
Oh, you girl. I'm gonna totally break my hand. Stop! Stop! You saw me do it before. Stop! I need to breathe. Open the door so I can breathe. Are you gonna take this thing?
Well, we're going to take that handcuff off since you keep on falling out of them.
No, I didn't fall out. I
Took 'em off?
got myself out.
Okay.
So I was held against my will.
Somehow, this woman acts like she's allowed to take her handcuffs off because she didn't consent to them in the first place. But that's not how the world works at all.
No, I'm gonna go home.
No, I don't think so.
How come you don't let homeless people?
Okay. What?
You don't let homeless people
Homeless
walk
people?
around?
Step out, put your hands behind your back again. Stop resisting us.
No, we're not doing that. I'm not homeless.
Bring your hands behind your back.
Stop! Stop! Why is it? No! No! arrested.
Disorderly intoxication.
And
Get off
you're gonna
of
sit
me.
I don't
down.
think she can.
Alright.
Go ahead and sit down.
Oh, so you like locked me up on purpose? No.
You never ran.
You were like, oh wow, that's strong. So I'm not gonna do it?
Oh, listen, sit down.
Oh, that's what you did?
You all night though, down in
Oh,
your face.
yeah, now you're something.
Yep.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If you can't figure it out, I will order an Uber right now and I will go home. So why am I going to jail? Why are y'all trying me? Like, I'm okay. Like, just like, please stop. I did nothing to anybody.
We also want her to make it make sense, but it seems like there's no rhyme or reason behind her insanely entitled and obnoxious behavior. And wait a second, how can she call an Uber when she claimed her phone was stolen earlier? It seems like she doesn't give much thought to anything she says.
And I can't say because you're a cop? Get the out of here. Not resisting arrest. Because that wasn't the thing. Because at first y'all were like, oh, we're totally here for you. And I was like, cool. Da da da. Then my phone got lost. Y'all came, like, whatever. Like, get the out of here. What am I being arrested for? Nothing? Nothing? Why? Why is this even happening? Because I said, hey, I can help. Hey, I don't know where I am. And now you're taking me to jail?
One female, uncooperative.
Uncooperative, my
The woman's constant whining is falling on deaf ears. No amount of excuses justify her unruly behavior, and hopefully this trip to jail will make her reconsider her choices and choose a better path in life. She was charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct as well as felony resisting an officer with violence. Police are called to a quiet neighborhood in Ohio regarding a disturbance caused by a man and a woman. When law enforcement arrives, they talk to the man and he explains the crazy incident that led to him needing help.
Mindy, stop. Stay back there. Stop.
Why are you yelling at me?
Stop. Go back there like I just said.
Why are you yelling at me?
Go back there now.
I'll step back. I ain't going in.
She's flipping out again today, so I'm trying to leave. She wants me to take her to Walgreens to get a glucose monitor. I said, you have to have a prescription for that. Turn this way so she can't hear me. I'm sorry. She climbed up on top of the car again, beat the car. So that's the hood. She just did all this just now. The hood, kicked the side of it, up on the roof, dents all over the back of it. Trunk, she's beating it with her phone. I've got video of her on top of it. She wouldn't let me leave. I want to go to work. Hanging on top of it, said, take me to Walgreens. Refuses to get off unless I take her to Walgreens. Threw her cereal on the car.
Did she make any comments about self-harm or anything like that?
No, she said she wanted to kill me.
Notice that 2 officers have to guard the wife so they can safely talk to the husband. What this woman doesn't know is that her husband recorded her, and he has evidence of all the things she wants to do to him.
I'm gonna have your head on a platter. So what I'm doing right now, if I can leave, I'm going to file a protective order. And
because you have one for the kids.
I've got one for the kids. I'm adding myself. Here it is.
My life, our children. I'm gonna have your head on a platter.
Were you in fear for your safety at that time?
Well, when she was on the car and pulling,
Okay, so you weren't in fear for your safety reference?
Not at that point because I was in the garage and she was standing out here.
Okay.
So, I have a retreat, but it's at night I'm afraid for my life.
Yeah.
Spend the whole time in the basement. So at this point, that's why I'm going to add myself to the protective order.
If this woman treats her own kids badly enough to get a protective order, then you know there's something really wrong here. If she's this crazy in public, you can only imagine what happens behind closed doors when no one's watching.
Well, I think she wants to try to kill me, honestly.
Okay.
Like I said, I've removed all weapons and everything from the house for my protection.
Did you perceive that as a threat to physical harm?
It sounded like a threat to me. So, yeah.
Are you concerned that maybe not at that time that she was going to do it at that second, but do you think by her making that threat that it's something that she could potentially act on?
I think it's something that she could do in the future. As many times as she said it,
if given the opportunity,
I think she would.
Let's rewind a few minutes back to hear the woman's side of the story.
What's the problem today?
And my wouldn't take me to the damn store before he went to work. I've been asking this forever to take me to the store, that's it. And he told me I couldn't get to told him I didn't fucking need him to town, but the store can tell my
You can hear her voice turn low and sinister when she stares at her husband while talking about it. She really hates this guy, and she seems intent on letting the officers know it. It's not really something that would look good in court.
Did you guys get into any kind of physical altercation today?
As long as he don't step to me, it's cool.
Do what?
I hit the car. As long as he doesn't step to me, it's fine. When he comes at me, then he comes at me. I don't want that phone in my face recording me. He's been showing my kids different recordings. And I know that because then when I see them, they're doing the shit I've been doing. Making the faces I was making. I'm not a complete dumbass. Sorry, I don't want to curse you. I'm not a complete dumb person, okay? I got mental issues, but it's because my brain, I just can't put. And then the phone works, and then it doesn't work, and then I can't get no one to call me back.
Her explanation for why she tried to harm her husband doesn't make any sense. And this woman should definitely not be around any children. But nothing stops her from trying to justify her crazy actions.
So, did it get physical today?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah, it kind of did, because then he comes at me, and I'm gonna f*** his face up if he f***ing comes at me.
It kind of did. Can you explain?
Because they hit the car, and then he came at me, and then I tried to get the phone out of my face because I can't have someone badgering me, trying to record me all the damn time. He's already done that. This is all he does is watch that. A wife can't have a relationship when you just watch the damn.
Do you know why? Do you know why he was recording you or anything?
Yeah, because I'm acting up. I know why he's recording me.
Did you
I
rip out
got
a...
on top of the car. I want to go to the store, sir. That's it.
Did you rip out a camera or something? Is that
Yes,
what that
he
is?
keeps putting his stuff up there. He keeps wanting places to record me, and I'm tired of that. I'm gonna take it down every time. I don't need no damn camera in my... I don't need nothing. I'm gonna take the locks off the door. I'm afraid of him. I'm afraid of him, and I don't like him. He's coming
What is
at me.
taking the locks off the door gonna do?
Weird him out. Maybe he won't come back to this home. I invite everybody in my home.
It's hard to believe she's the one scared of her husband, when she's the one allegedly jumping on a car and screaming like crazy in the driveway. The officers know they have to handle this woman carefully, as it's only a matter of time before her anger toward her husband is shifted towards them.
When I got home from the hospital, he put his hands in here on me to get me. Then he walked away and said, I'm calling the cops to get a protection order on you. I said, mother, you just put your hands in here on me. You damn dumbass.
Can you describe what happened today?
Yeah.
You said he had the phone in your face recording you. Why was he doing that?
Because I'm acting up, because I want to go to the store. My community doesn't want to hear me gripe anymore.
Okay.
They just need a man if he's going to come back and forth in the home.
So where were you guys at when he was
here.
recording you?
Out here.
Where at out here?
I don't know. I try to bring it all out here so everybody can see. My
Okay.
questions, anything I ask him, I try to open my door so people can hear how many times I have to ask him and how much I have to beg and how long I have to wait.
Okay, so when he was recording you, what exactly were you doing?
I don't know, yelling at him, get that phone out of my face.
And then what did you do?
Smacked it out.
Did you?
I don't want to come at him. I don't want to hurt him.
Did you
but
hit him?
No. If he comes at me, I'm going to smack you out of the way.
Did he hit you?
Not that I remember, no. We've separated real quick, so it was cool. But he can't do anything. If I want to hit this motherfucking car in my driveway, and he won't give me a damn key to...
Did he make any threats to you?
Not that I remember or know of. Except
Did you make any threats to him?
No.
Except
I'll hit you if you don't get out of my way or get away from me. Yeah.
Well, that's considered a threat. Her version of events is similar to the man's, except she's leaving out that part where she said she wanted to kill him. After hearing both sides, the police have decided they have enough evidence, and they're planning on arresting her.
I'm gonna go to Texas and check on my daughter. He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't even take me for a ride. I can't even get out of the house. It's opposite anything. I want a lawyer. I want to sue him for mental, physical, and emotional abuse. I want to file a report.
Just calm down.
I got an ex that came in and got my kids, and then everything just went whatever, haywire, which is fine. But he wouldn't let me have any communication. He tells me my kids don't want nothing to do with me. He's ran his mouth to my kids while I'm a surviving woman after surgery. He didn't help bring me up. He didn't even hardly bring me food in the room when I was on my deathbed. This man right here is disgusting. I don't even want him in my house. Yes,
Go ahead and
sir.
turn around and put your hands in the car for me, okay?
No, why?
Put
I
the
want
hands
you
on the
to
car.
tell me why.
You're under arrest for domestic violence. Turn around.
For what now?
Turn around.
Ah!
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Ow!
Yeah,
You're hurting me. Don't hurt me, please. Don't f***ing hurt me, bitch. Please, I don't want to bite you, oh motherfucker. Don't hurt me.
At this point, I've lost track of all the threats. This woman doesn't seem to understand that trying to kill your husband is against the law. Now she'll be facing some harsh consequences.
Don't hurt me. I knew you were going to take me. Don't hurt me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me, sir. Ow! Ah!
Relax.
No, I'm not. Liar.
Now you're getting more charges.
No, I'm not. I know.
Resisting arrest.
God bless you, sir. I love you.
Stand up.
I'm hurting.
Spit the grass out.
Why? I don't want to.
Spit the grass out.
Why?
Because it's disgusting.
You hurt my elbow.
We don't need it in the car.
I don't want to be there with you.
Spit the grass out.
No. I won't bite you.
Thanks. Why did you eat grass?
Because my husband's with me.
Are you going to spit it out or do you want to leave it in your mouth?
I want to leave it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just when they think this situation's over, the woman's mother and sister arrive at the scene. The husband doesn't want her family on the property, but these ladies tell police they have it all wrong.
They took Mindy to jail for domestic violence.
Of course, she played right into his hands because she's an addict. He's got her on opioids and had her on opioids, and we didn't even know about it he didn't even tell us until like a year and a half ago. He hid her addiction so he could control her because she wants a divorce from him, and he was not going to let her go. And I'll tell you something else too. I know he's got an insurance policy on her too. He's waiting for her to die. She's probably weighs 85 pounds, and I just had her at Claremont County Greater Cincinnati Behavior Center just the other day, and I think she weighed 85 pounds with her clothes on. He's waiting for her to die. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, I can tell you he's sought a lot of help, and we've tried to help as much as we can. We've brought resources to her. We've offered to take her to resources, and she has not been cooperative.
No, she hasn't.
I've been here myself. This is probably the 4th time. So our office has probably been here 20 times.
Oh, more than that. Probably just in February you've been here 20 times.
Yeah. 47, I believe, is my email I got from your department.
Police have been called to this residence a total of 47 times. That's an insane amount of calls and a waste of taxpayers' money. But things get even more strange when the woman's mother begins to accuse the husband of serious crimes.
She's got to be willing to a certain extent to help herself unless there's a court order that forces her. That forces her to help.
That's
herself.
why I took her down to behavior health to get her evaluation that he was supposed to do 5 weeks ago. But see, he's dragging his tail doing anything. Right now, he's currently under educational neglect because my 7-year-old granddaughter is supposed to be in school. Both of those kids are with me right now. They've been with me for almost a month now because I told him, I said, you either do something or I'm going to take them away from you. And that's the only reason I have them. He went to court. But when they went to court, he never summoned any of us to be there because he don't want none of us telling the court what he's doing. And I'll tell you something else, too. He don't want us on his property because he's got a little black box in the woods that he keeps on a leash and he pulls it out at night all the freaking time because he's drugging her with something. Both his parents are nurses, psychiatric nurses. He's not a stupid man. He's been in the Air Force. He knows what he's doing. He's manipulating the system so that he can destroy her. That's what he's doing. And you better wrap your head around it.
The mom's throwing around some pretty serious allegations. She's talking premeditated murder and insurance fraud. The cops are willing to hear this woman out, but this particular cop has had numerous experiences already with this couple, and he probably has his own opinions.
I can tell you if he's trying to manipulate the system, he's taken a long way around because he could have.
Because he's
well,
a
let me finish.
presenter. He's a presenter.
Well,
He's
let me finish.
presenting
He could have easily got a protection order and her out of the house a long time ago.
Oh yeah, he could.
And he did not do that. And
Right.
he expressed to us multiple times that he didn't want to have to put her in jail, that he wants her to get help. I can tell you that he's tried with us and with her and with mental crisis to come out. We've tried a lot of things to try to get her help, and she absolutely refuses to go to the hospital every time unless we have something to force her. We can't make her go. We've offered Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health. I mean, she's talked to Mobile Crisis multiple times. Is there any court order that says that you have to have the kids?
Well, let me see if I have a copy of it.
Currently staying with maternal grandparents?
Yes, that's us.
Okay. Well, that's not part of the order that they have to stay with you, and at this point, he wants the kids back.
Nothing can be changed on that
until a judge
approves.
ruling.
But that's not what the order is. That's notes and evidence towards the case. It establishes him as the legal custodian.
Right, I understand that.
And guardian.
But we had an agreement I was taking care of the kids and he was taking care of her. But when I found
now
out
she's
he
in
was,
jail and
but
he-
when I found, listen to me, when I found out that she was abusing her, all bets were off the table right then and there, and that happened about 3 days ago.
What are you talking about?
You better buckle up because there might be a twist in this story. With intimate partner violence, things get messy and complicated, and sometimes it's hard to tell heads from tails. But these women seem adamant that the wife's not to blame for anything. Are they telling the truth?
I'm talking about that I have of him putting his hands on her.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have that?
Yes.
So I'm just telling you right there, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, and I apologize for interrupting you, but this is just way too much, way too much.
That's the one.
I don't want these children to be with someone that's violent. He's violent.
Well, we don't have any evidence of him being violent or of him having mental health issues or him having drug issues. But I don't know if you've seen their house.
No,
There's a
he doesn't
lot of
do-
evidence of
Oh
her
yeah,
having
he doesn't have a drug. He
violent
just has
issues.
porn issues and all that stuff. That's his drug of choice. Every night.
I mean, like I said, we've begged and pleaded her to try to get help. You know,
She hides her addiction, and he hid it too. He hid it from her whole entire family until he couldn't hide it anymore.
well, one thing I'll say about this is,
And she told me about it, and she said, he's going to hurt me if I tell you, but I'm going to tell you, Mom, I've been on opioids. He never wanted me to find out. That's a man that really wants to protect his wife and make her get well. I begged him to put her in the treatment program. Begged. He wouldn't do it.
well, she has to be voluntarily, you know, in
He
it.
can do it through the court system. He did this through the court system.
Right,
He
that's-
could have done that through the court system. I
So-
already called them. He could have taken guardianship and put her in
Yeah.
treatment, and he didn't want to. He's letting her deteriorate. Can't you look at her and see that?
It looks like the woman's sister's having a hard time, as she can't show evidence that shows the husband's violent towards his wife. If the video was that important, wouldn't you know where it's saved on your phone? It's hard to know at this point who's telling the truth. But she eventually finds the video and shows it to the cops.
As soon as he did that, he took her phone so she couldn't call 911. That's what he does. You don't understand. He manipulates the whole entire situation.
Did you tell him that Sarah told you that he has syringes? Because he says that her grandpa's, his dad's syringes delivered to his home. So because the company won't deliver them to Indiana where his dad lives. That's a bunch of crap.
There's
But if there's
something-
syringes being delivered here and he's hiding something in the woods, I don't know what if he's drugging her. I have no idea what's going on here. Because there would be no reason
I
for
want her-
syringes
I want
to
her
be
blood
in.
taken.
Yeah, I would like to have her to
So,
see.
so what do you think he would be drugging her with?
I don't know. Because all of a sudden she started ending up with sores all down her face, and she doesn't go anywhere. He goes to work or goes to the store, anywhere. She is held here. But she can't. She doesn't have transportation to go anywhere.
So you think he's injecting her without her knowing?
Yes,
How would he do
absolutely.
that?
Because he's putting her to sleep at night.
How do you inject someone without them knowing? Why wouldn't this woman say something to the police, since they've been to this residence 47 times? Sounds like it could be a conspiracy theory. But again, if an arrest is in order, there has to be evidence of a crime. And obviously, whatever video they showed the police was not enough to prove it.
I have to go because we have calls pending.
I know.
But I could tell you this. You have to give him the kids back.
When?
Immediately. So he wants the kids.
I want
so
a
he's
judge
get-
to tell her
I'm not even
that.
speaking to
This
him.
is on court
It's not,
papers.
it doesn't take a judge, okay? These are the orders that we act upon, and it says that he is the legal parent and guardian of the children. So if you don't give the kids over, then it's interference with custody.
Right.
I just
Okay,
want you
and
to
then
be
what?
aware of that.
Then what happens?
Then you go to jail.
I don't go to jail. I
Yeah.
got to go to court.
Yeah, you go to jail for interference with custody. You'll
Don't
be
take
arrested.
his side.
The only real evidence the police do have is that the wife was behaving dangerously and tried to harm her husband. We hope she gets the help she needs and that the kids remain safe. The wife was charged with domestic violence and resisting arrest. Some Karens are drunk, some are on drugs, and some are just stupid. You have to be really stupid to return to a store you were just trespassed from just to buy a lighter, right?
I'm trying to buy a lighter,
Okay.
and she won't let me.
Okay, are you supposed to be here?
Yes, my dad's coming with my kid.
Are you trespassed from here?
Yes, I am.
You are?
Yes.
So why are you here?
Why am I here? That is the question.
That is the question.
That's the answer.
If you're not supposed to be here and you've been trespassed here, why are you here?
Why am I here? That's exactly right. Why am I here?
Okay, sit down for me. So you're here to buy a lighter, huh?
Yeah. But nobody will buy me a lighter. I picked a cigarette off from 7-Eleven.
Okay. So you know you're not supposed to be here. When were you trespassed from here?
I don't know. You tell me. When is my daddy coming? Let me see. Let me dial his number. Okay, he said he's gonna be here in 15 minutes.
Let's see. She doesn't really look okay, and I'm not sure if this is a mental health issue or if she's under the influence of something, but she's acting weird, and nothing she's saying makes any sense. But that's not all. She also appears to be a thief.
So what's going on?
She is not allowed in the store because she was caught stealing by one of our other employees.
Okay, did you guys ever report that to us?
Kirsty, was it reported? I believe so.
We're not showing anything in the house about a
Hang on one
trespass
second,
order.
hang on. That's my daughter who owns the store.
Sure.
She can explain to you.
Hi, Christy. This is Officer Prattle with the Empire Police Department. How are you?
He said go home.
No, you sit here. You stay right here.
No, I'm about to go home.
No, you're gonna stay
It's a
here.
free country.
You're gonna stay here.
It's a free
You're
country.
detained right now pending an investigation of you being trespassed here. Sit down. You understand?
You.
Sit down.
You.
Okay, sit down.
You.
Sit down.
You.
All right, you're not leaving. You're staying right here.
You.
Okay, that's fine.
That was unexpected. One moment, she's sitting there looking confused, asking her daddy to come pick her up. Next thing, she jumps up and starts cursing at the officers. And by the looks of it, this thing's far from over.
Stupid. Who the are you?
Hey!
Who the are you?
Natalia.
Stop.
Natalia.
Sit down.
Have a seat
Why don't
for
you
me.
ask her for his later?
Hey, have a
Why
seat
is
for
she
me,
smoking?
okay?
Why
Natalia.
is she smoking?
Is that your dad?
Yes, that's
Can
my
I speak to
dad.
your dad? Hey, sir, it's Officer Prattle. Hey, can you have Natalia have a seat for me real quick, and we'll come talk to her here in a moment? Can you have a seat on the bench for me, please?
No, you.
Natalia, please. That's not nice. Can you please have a seat on the bench for me?
Natalia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't speak English.
You do.
No, I'm sorry. I don't. It's called America.
Okay.
Underneath one God.
Okay. Can you have a seat for me for a second?
Off.
Natalia, can you please have a seat for me, and we'll come talk
Are
to
you a robot?
No.
Are you a robot?
Here, I'm going to give you your phone back for a second. Hold on a second.
Seeing such aggression, the second officer realized that Natalia was probably doing the same thing in the store earlier. So he went back to talk to the store employee to get further information. Blonde Karen obviously did not like that.
Did she threaten you?
Yes, she did.
What'd she say?
She threatened to smash me in my face. She threatened to smash up.
Yeah, just like you threatened that.
Back up.
That.
Back up.
That called me.
Yeah, I never threatened her. I just told her to leave. I told her she's not
That
allowed in the
called
store.
me on the phone and
Okay,
said she
so
was gonna
no,
come.
we're going to trespass her now from here. It'll be an hour. And
No, you.
Natalia, we spoke with you.
so what did she say to you?
She came in the back, and unfortunately, the customer that was here that heard it all is gone. But
Natalia, stop. Go sit over there. Go sit over there till we're done here.
Did you order Chipotle?
No.
Did you order Chipotle at the wrong name?
No.
Wrong name.
What are you talking
wrong
about?
Name.
I don't even like Chipotle. What are you talking about?
Exactly. You don't like Chipotle.
Yeah, so I didn't order Chipotle. What are you talking about?
Exactly. What the are you talking about?
The older woman was scared, but surprisingly calm considering what just happened to her. Imagine being a frail old lady and being threatened by an aggressive Karen like that. If the Karen decided to attack her, the poor woman would have zero chance of defending herself.
Did you feel like she was going to physically hurt you?
I did, because she did step towards me, and it may show that on the camera.
Okay.
Are you Gucci? Are you Gucci?
Miss, not right now. Okay, thank you.
I'm
You can
sorry.
go get Gucci.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chrissy, okay.
I don't know. I'm not
Kirsty, but she's
fine. She's fine.
what?
Oh,
I didn't. I was just gonna go. Alright, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'll talk to you later. She's fine.
Are you Gucci?
And he's
Are you Gucci?
He's the one that caught her shot.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, they said another customer came in and went to the back to get beer, and she came in behind him, and I said, "You're not allowed in here." And she followed him to the back. So I went to the back and I asked the customer, I said, "I am so sorry about this." I said, "Please ignore her. She's not allowed in here."
She. You.
Natalia, stop.
Not only was the woman verbally assaulted and threatened in the store, but now her attacker kept shouting obscenities at her as she tried to give a statement to the cops. But then Natalia said probably the dumbest thing ever.
You know what? I'm a good person. I'm a good person, and I don't do like that.
Stop.
Smash up your glasses. That's what I'm gonna smash up your glasses. Smash up your shirt.
Like I said, I
And do you guys want to sign a complaint for assault and disorderly conduct?
Can I sign one for assault? She didn't actually touch me.
So the assault is the threat or intimidation
Yeah,
of a
I'll
physical
sign it.
battery.
I'll sign it.
And for the actual disruptive piece for screaming and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
I work yeah, I know.
I've met you before, haven't I?
Yeah.
I know.
Like
Okay.
I said, we can't have her here.
Okay,
She
no, we'll
stole
trespass
from
her.
us. We told her she's no longer allowed in, and
She's being held
she doesn't
captive.
listen.
She's being held captive.
This is a perfect example of how the Karen brain works. Almost in the same sentence, she claims she's a good person and then threatens to smash things. After getting tired of being yelled at, the other officer steps inside the store and calls the owner, who has an interesting proposal.
Dollar Tree, that.
Hey, Christy, it's Officer Prattle again. Yeah, so for the signing of the complaint for the assault and disorderly conduct, I would just need Mom to come to the station to sign the complaints.
Yeah, I got my other employee there. Please do whatever you can to throw the book at that woman, because I swear to God, this is the last time that I'm going to put up with it. This is insane. This don't make any damn sense. That woman, I will literally, personally, and then none of this recorded, because you're on my mom's phone, I'll bring you $1,000 right now. You smash her.
Christy, no, we don't do that, and everything is recorded on a body-worn
Yeah,
camera.
Percy, no.
You are on speakerphone.
Yeah, Percy, don't.
No, that we don't do
he's
that.
recording.
About 25 minutes if you just come.
I guess we can disregard the attempt to pay the officer to beat up the suspect. Her mother and the other employees just got assaulted. We really can't blame her for saying things out of anger. It's also no surprise she wanted her charged with disorderly conduct and assault.
She's being held captive. She's being held captive. No, but they said don't come back if you don't work here. Do I work here? Do I look like a heavy machine operator? Do I look like a heavy machine operator? No, but I your master. I the master of the Orland Park 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is where it's at. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, that's where I your master. I the guy at 7-Eleven. I the owner. That's what I did.
I'm still not sure if this was drug-induced behavior or a mental disorder. Natalia became surprisingly calm when she was put in handcuffs. However, that quickly changed once she got to the jail, where she assaulted an officer. She was eventually charged with assault, breach of peace, and battery on a law enforcement officer. On November 2nd, 2023, a woman called 911 to tell police she witnessed a female punch a man in the face. She then drove off in a green Chevy out of the urgent care parking lot. Police locate the vehicle and come face to face with the suspect. What starts off as a routine conversation turns into a nightmare.
Hi. Pull the window down.
What?
Start driving away as soon as the cops get here. That's not a good idea.
I'm not even doing anything.
Okay, well, you're detained right now, okay?
Why am I detained?
You're being detained for a domestic violence
I
situation.
didn't do anything.
Well, let's talk about that.
He fell.
Well, what's going on? Let's talk about it. We want to know what's happening, but as soon as you go to pull away...
fell.
Hey, don't yell at me. Am I yelling at you?
I'm not yelling at you,
You're
but I'm
screaming
upset.
at me. You're allowed to be upset. I don't want yelled at, though, right? I'm not going to yell at you. I don't want you yelling at me. So what's going on? What happened?
I didn't do anything. He fell on his collarbone.
What happened?
He fell.
Where? What happened?
He
Who?
fell at
What
his
happened?
house.
Okay, who is he? Let's start there.
I think you already know.
No, I don't know.
Play stupid with me.
Here's a bit of advice. Don't start insulting the officers the minute they approach you. I mean, come on. That's a tactic that never ends in your favor. This entitled and aggressive woman thinks the law doesn't apply to her, but these officers are about to show her otherwise.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
How about you get out of the car?
I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not doing. This is my phone. What are you doing?
Stop.
I didn't
You have any
even do anything. No, I'm
Hey,
not doing
stop.
anything.
Stop.
I am not doing anything.
Stop.
Why are you
Okay.
detaining me?
That's
I
enough.
didn't do anything.
Are you pushing me?
I didn't do anything.
This is a bad idea. Stop.
I didn't even do anything.
Okay.
My God.
Put your hand on your back.
I
Let's
didn't
just-
even do anything.
Let's just
What
let's just relax, okay? We need to figure that out. And when you're acting like this, it makes it really hard. You understand that?
It's possible she thinks she did nothing wrong because she has no idea someone saw her punch the man and called the police on her as a result. But no matter how many times she said she didn't do anything, it doesn't make it true. The cops are left with no choice but to take her into custody.
I
you doing?
Down.
I swear to God. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Don't start kicking.
Get off of me. I didn't even do anything.
Roll your left side.
No, I'm not. I didn't even do anything. You got me on the patio.
Yes, just take a deep.
No.
Relax.
I didn't do anything.
What's your name?
I don't have to tell you shit.
The cop's doing an incredible job of remaining calm. He's talking in a non-threatening voice and hopefully can stop the situation from continuing to escalate. He probably knows that when you're dealing with someone this unstable, you can easily make the situation worse.
I didn't even do anything. I want my phone. I don't even have my phone. Give me my phone.
Relax.
Where is my phone?
I don't think we're in the business of doing anything.
I want my phone. My phone's in the car. My mom's calling me. My son's at home.
Hey.
No, my son's at home. I'm trying to get home.
Okay, there's no reason to yell. Stop
I'm
yelling.
trying to get home.
Hey.
What the? I didn't even do anything.
Just sit here.
Why are you doing this to me?
That's enough.
Why are you doing this to me?
Why do the craziest people always think they're the most innocent? The woman has nothing else to say but repeat the same words over and over again because she knows how guilty she really is.
We'll talk, okay? She's kicking the window. We have had. Hey.
I didn't even do anything. I gotta get home.
You break my window,
I'm
you're
not
gonna get additional
breaking your
charge.
window.
I just saw you kicking my window. Stop.
I need to go home.
Stop.
Unfortunately, the cops have to reopen the squad doors to properly search the woman. They have to make sure she has nothing on her that could harm herself or another police officer.
Get out of my pocket. What are you doing, you ass? I hate you, you pigs. I want out. I want out.
Now.
I want out. I want out.
Sheldon.
I didn't do nothing wrong, officer.
Quit.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I can't breathe.
Lean back.
I can't breathe. I need my inhaler. I need my inhaler. I need my inhaler.
It's like listening to a terrible record on repeat. This is absolutely disgusting behavior. But then the woman's mother arrives on the scene, ready with a plan to get her daughter out of trouble.
She's being placed under arrest.
Why?
Hey. Listen, you can stop right now. I'm not going to take the same thing that I just dealt with her from you, okay?
Try to calm her down for us.
Listen,
because she'll go in a nervous breakdown.
If you calm down, I can explain everything. Okay? We got here for a possible domestic situation that happened, okay, with an unknown male inside. I'm not sure who the male is.
He's done this to her.
Okay.
He took her keys and everything today to her.
Okay. So, I'm not, again, we were called here, okay? So we tried to talk to her. She tried to drive away, okay? So
she's afraid, that's why.
We asked her out of the vehicle.
She went spazzo.
Yes.
She on her meds is being adjusted. That's why.
Okay.
Once again, we possibly have a medication issue. If someone's on medication, it's extremely important they take the right dosage and that the medicine's taken consistently. But judging how the mom behaves around the police, I guess we can say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. I'm going to help you now.
Mom, I didn't do nothing wrong. They decided me, man. They
listen to me. If you don't listen to me, you'll calm down. You're gonna get in the truck.
I didn't do nothing. No.
Am I gonna walk away? You're gonna calm down.
I do.
Just calm down.
Well, dude, what am I give you?
I will come down tonight. So sit here, or you're gonna get charges. Now quit. I'm gonna bring you back in, and I'm coming wherever you're going. Calm down.
Mom, they charged me already.
What'd you do? Because you didn't listen when they tried to talk to you. But
I didn't do nothing wrong, though. They drug me out of the car and threw me on the ground.
Did you?
No, we did not.
Yes, they did.
I don't know what's worse, the daughter screaming or the mother yelling. The mother telling the daughter she did nothing wrong just convinces the daughter to believe she can behave any way she wants with zero consequences because it's not her fault. It's bad parenting.
I'm gonna kill myself.
No, I'm
not doing that. I'm not going there. I'm not going to jail. I'm
gonna get you out tonight. You'll have to go and just get.
I didn't do nothing.
I know. We'll get through. Let's get through this first. I'll come and get you. I promise.
I don't even have my keys. They took everything.
Since talking with the suspect is going absolutely nowhere, police decide to talk to the victim. To make sense of what actually happened, they need to get the man's side of the story.
Might have been assaulted by her or something.
No.
I just went to go talk to her, and immediately it was a fight. Immediately, I don't know what the heck happened.
What are you taking her to jail for?
Because
She didn't do nothing.
No. To us, she did, not to you. That's what she did to us. We tried talking to her, and she started fighting.
She didn't do nothing.
Okay, hey, listen.
To me.
I understood. So they were worried about you, so they called the police. So I got there, and she immediately started fighting me. So that's why she's going to jail. It has nothing to do with you.
What?
Yeah, right. We're just as surprised as you are. We just wanted to talk. Say, hey, what the heck? You know, someone called the cops saying that there might have been an altercation. What's going on?
Like I fell down, right, and I stayed at her house and everything, you know, and she's gonna bring me to urgent care here, and that, and you know, we had a little spat. She didn't hit me or anything like that. I fell out, you know, and you know, they thought we were fighting and stuff, and she was getting, you know, smart in there, you know, in the waiting room.
Yeah, why was she doing that?
I don't know. She
doesn't make sense.
She has bipolar rage.
Okay.
This family's slogan is nobody did anything. It's hard for police to do their jobs with a victim that doesn't want to acknowledge that anything's wrong. But then the man admits to something shocking.
She said she hit you, though. Where did that happen?
She didn't hit me. She like maybe like this.
Okay.
Went like
So
that.
she backhanded you?
Not like, I wouldn't say it like that. I mean,
well, that's what you just actually
like that. You know, but
yeah.
it wasn't. I don't think it was intentionally.
Okay.
Because she had a phone. She was driving.
Well, I never raise my hands up like that unintentionally. I don't have muscle spasms
Yeah.
against my arms to extend. When she did that, where did it hit you on your body?
Like right on my nose, right here. She has like a children's service involved.
How old are her kids?
Her kid's 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah, you know, and she beats on him.
With allegations of hurting a child, the cops realized this case just got a lot bigger and a lot more tragic. Getting back to the woman, that situation's not done yet, and she slips out of her handcuffs again in the police car.
Why are you going so fast? Slow down. You're going 90 miles an hour. There's no reason for that. Take the camera on, you stupid.
Not until you relax, man.
You.
All right.
Slow the down. You're scaring me.
You're scaring us, Megan. By you're acting.
No, get it. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. You're going too fast. Slow down.
The reason they're pointing the camera at the woman is because if she claims injury, they have evidence that she did it to herself. Driving with all that going on right behind you is both dangerous and distracting for the officer, but his aim is to get to the station so they can handle all this as quickly as possible.
Ah, you hurt me. I can't move. Why are you doing this to me? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Get off me.
Stop resisting.
No. Get off me.
Nobody wants to hurt you.
You guys are killing me.
You're making us do this.
No, you're hurting me. Get off me.
This woman now has at least 9 officers trying to calm her down. Her selfish and dangerous behavior not only put her boyfriend's life at risk, but also all the people that have attended to her hysterical attention-seeking outbursts. And if you can believe it, things actually get worse.
Busted her ass.
Do we know where she split her head?
Right in the center.
You're not stitching me.
All right.
No, you're
I'm
not.
not stitching
No,
you.
you're
I
not touching me. All right. You gave me something. I'm telling the judge. You gave me something to shoot me up with.
I did. Sorry.
Yes, you did. I felt it in my arm. What are you talking about? No, you shot me up with something. I want to know what the was.
Not only is this woman a danger to others, but she's a danger to herself as well. When the cops finally get her to the hospital, they have to release her handcuffs. Will she comply without restraints?
She's calmed down a little bit, so I'll take these off. Should be all right. I'm taking them off right now, okay? No. That's not. That's not. Yeah.
Where are you going? Getting out. Get Now, I'm not going to my room. I don't have a room, and I'm not staying here. Oh, you're gonna need to go.
That was almost assault.
Now stop right now.
I'm not staying here.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. You. So you are. You guys crooked cops. I'm not staying here. I guarantee you I won't be here.
Well, I guess not. And to think this woman has custody of an innocent child. She was charged with obstructing official business and resisting arrest. She was given a suspended jail sentence of 90 days and 12 months probation. What do you think? Was the punishment enough for what she did? Let us know in the comments. Next up, we try to untangle an intricate web of drama, fueled by love, alcohol, entitlement, and, well, stupidity. I mean, what else are you gonna call a Karen who calls the cops on herself? She wasn't the only one though, because other tenants called the cops as well and complained about a domestic dispute in the hallway.
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you over here? Yeah, that's fine. I'll still talk to him really quick. Yeah, you can put your clothes on. That's fine. Come on. Get in. Get in. Can I talk to you outside? Yep. Appreciate it. Man, you mind if I talk to you?
Yeah, you can talk to me.
Go inside. It's the dog stop running out.
No, it's okay. I don't know, we're just always fighting. It's very aggressive.
I'm sorry?
It's just, we've been arguing, but also it's like taking it out in sexual aggression too.
Okay, tell me about that.
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, you know, we got called out here for a reason.
I called it. I called it.
Okay, you called.
Yeah.
What was going on when you called?
I was just very emotional.
Okay, emotional. About what? You been drinking? Okay, has he been drinking as well?
He has, yeah.
Okay. And who is he to you?
My boyfriend.
Current boyfriend, exes?
My current
boyfriend.
Now remember what she just said, because the male suspect is going to have somewhat of a different story. Also keep in mind, this is a luxury high-rise building in Houston, where the rent costs around $3,500 a month.
Okay, and then y'all got home, and then what happened?
We were just arguing.
Okay, just arguing. Okay. You ever get physical or anything like that?
No.
No? Do you live here? You don't live here? Okay, where do you live? At home? Yeah, where's home?
Am I gonna get in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble.
It's a house.
A house. What's
But
that?
I practically live here.
That's okay, I got it. Y'all both been drinking, y'all came home and arguing, you said.
Yeah, I was just mad at him.
Okay, matter about what?
It's just me and him always argue about his ex.
Got it. The ex keeps coming up and you talk about it, you got mad about it, and you argue. Okay. Like I said, did you ever get physical? No. You said the blood on your hand is from you breaking the candle. Got it.
Now that's twice she said it didn't get physical, yet she broke a candle and cut her hand. That sounds physical to me. It looks like she's hiding something, and she regrets calling the cops. So let's head over to the boyfriend and hear his side of the story.
She got drunk, I said, and she was supposed to leave like 2 hours ago. And she went to her car, she was too drunk, she was need to come get me.
Who was she to you?
Ex-girlfriend.
Did you ever get physical?
No.
Okay. And has she ever lived here?
Yeah, I mean, she stays here 2-3 times a week.
You said this is your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
How long y'all been broken up?
3 days.
3 days? Okay, so
Monday, or Sunday.
Okay, so I guess let's start from the top with what happened tonight, man. So, how'd y'all end up here together?
She's been here. She's been here since Sunday.
This is getting really weird. He breaks up with her on Sunday, then lets her stay in his apartment for 3 days? Both of them claim it didn't get physical. Yet she's bloody, and she also said they get aggressive. There's obviously more to this situation than they're letting on.
She ate dinner, because I had a business dinner. Then she wanted some champagne. I opened some champagne. We had a couple bottles, and then she started getting angry about my ex-girlfriend.
She got angry about your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, that we're still friends and communicating.
Mm-hmm. But y'all had been breaking up already for...
Yeah. 3 days. I mean, me and my ex-girlfriend for a long time. Just 3 days. 3 days.
Okay.
Since Sunday. And then I called her friends, like, hey, you need to call me unique down. And she said, then she said she decided to yes, that she agreed to leave. She went downstairs and she was still belligerent. And she called me, she goes, I need you to come down. And like, oh, I thought you were leaving. Then I go down there. And the security, the valet guy said, hey, I need you to slow down on driving to her. And I didn't know she did that until he said out loud. Then I agreed to let her back up here because she was still kind of inebriated.
Okay, so you said you were trying to get her to come back up here?
No, I went downstairs. She was like, let me come up because I can't drive like this. I said, I agree, you can't drive like this, so let's just come back up here. Okay. Then she started drinking again. I'm like, bro, that's why I had to hide the tequila in the where the safe is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then what happened?
Then after that, she started getting all belligerent and hit me again.
Again, I thought both of them said it never got physical. Once again, we have a case of a boyfriend pampering his girlfriend to the point where her entitlement just spirals out of control. And when that happens, someone usually winds up in jail.
When did she hit you the first time?
Before she left the first time.
Okay, when did that happen? Like
today?
No, I mean like during the whole incident. Like at what point did she hit you? Was it after she asked about your girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean she started let me see your text. And he said like, why didn't you see her text? And she just said me. But I didn't think anything of it. I mean, she's a girlfriend.
Okay. How did she hit you? Open hand or closed hand?
The first time was open hand.
Okay.
I guess that.
Was it with this part or the back of her hand?
I don't remember.
Okay. Where did she hit it? Like on your face?
On my face right here.
Okay. Did you feel pain?
I mean, of course I felt something,
okay.
But I restrained her.
Okay. How many times did she hit you the first time?
One time. I mean, I don't want to press charges on her. I just want her to be safe.
Okay.
Just like I thought. Not even after being assaulted twice did he learn his lesson. And did you notice how he tried to downplay the assault? She also broke apart off his F-150 pickup truck. The situation's really messy, so the cop tries to make sense of it all.
Well, just like a quick recap to essentially make sure that I have the story correctly, sir. So, first y'all were up here. She was like, let me see your text messages. She was upset that you were texting your ex-girlfriend, so she had slapped you one time. You wanted her to leave, so initially she was going to leave. She went downstairs. But then there was a disturbance downstairs with the valet driver, so she calls you. Says
she calls me and goes, I want you to come down.
Right. So she has you go downstairs.
I mean, I came downstairs because I felt for her safety.
And you were going to try to take her home, but...
No, I didn't want to take her home. I said, she wanted to talk to her. Mm-hmm. I said, look, just bring me a bottle of water, then I'll go. So I brought her a bottle of water. She goes, I'm not leaving. I want to come up with you. I'm like, then I saw that she was kind of so inebriated. So I said, look, if I let you up, you need to be calm. Just be calm. So she came over here and drank some more champagne.
Mm-hmm.
If he told her to leave the first time because she was drunk and belligerent, why did he allow her to come back and drink some more? The moment she grabbed that bottle, I would have thrown her out. Wouldn't you?
We started talking. She started getting loud again. She broke my candle and she cut her hand, which is in the trash can. She slammed the candle down like that. I'm like, why are you doing all this?
Where's the broken candle at?
That's why she had to cut her hand. She slammed it down like that.
Okay.
I said, you don't have to do all this. We just talk about this. You don't like me. I don't like you anymore. Just go. And then she gets emotional. But I love you. Like then she goes, well, I'm gonna call someone. I'm like, pick one. I don't care. Just be somewhere. I can even Uber you home. She didn't want to do that. She gets a phone call. She goes, okay. The guy's gonna come pick me up. I said, oh fine. I'll walk you down. I'll walk you down with your dog.
Okay, and that's when she says, oh, he canceled on me.
No, we go downstairs. I get into my truck, trying to move it up here. She runs over, bows to the truck, and she goes, no, I canceled on him. I don't want him to come. I'm like, why?
Okay.
She jumps in my truck because she was banging my glass. I said, what do you want? She goes, take me to that guy's house. I said, I'll take you over there. You stay there, right? She goes, yes. I drive over there. And she doesn't get out. She goes, I don't like him, I like you.
So at that point, instead of throwing her out of the car, this guy takes her back. And that's the thing he was never supposed to do after all that drama. There was zero chance of this situation getting better. It could only get worse.
And she said, look, let me come back and I'll just stay in your guest bedroom. I said, that's fine. As long as you stay there and I'll stay over here, so I can go to work. She comes over here, she's still drunk. She walks in and starts sipping on the tequila. She goes to the master bedroom. I'm like, look, just go to the guest bedroom. I need to go to sleep. And she wouldn't.
Okay.
And after that, she started getting angry again. And I was laying down like this. I was laying down flat. And she was sitting over me. She punched me in the face like, and I threw her down like, do not ever punch me again. Stop hitting. I told you, stop hitting. You're so violent when you're drunk. She goes, I'm going to call the cops. I'm like, call the cops. I don't care. I just want you to be out of here. I don't care.
But actually, he does care. Luckily enough, the cops don't. They just want to do their job. And right now, Their job is to arrest this Karen for assault. But first, they discuss the situation and exchange information they got from both suspects.
She basically said we got into an argument tonight. She's been drinking. I kept asking about the assault. She was like, you don't want to talk about it. She said something about she got choked out. I'm like, tell her about it. I don't want to talk about it. And then she's saying it was one. I'm not sure what kind of freaking got into.
All right, hey Angel, you get to come with us now, okay?
Not why?
Right now the DA is taking charges on you, okay?
Why?
For assault. Okay, so just stand up.
Are you gonna arrest me?
Yes, ma'am, you're under arrest as of now, okay? Yeah, just turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Do this one real quick.
Can I get shoes on these?
Sure, do you have shoes in there?
Yeah.
Sure. What else do you need? What else do you need?
That's it. Please call my sister.
As they're looking for the shoes, the cops give the news to the boyfriend. And if you doubted it when I said he was a simp who pampers his entitled girlfriend, listen to the way he reacted to her getting arrested.
No, she's okay. It's okay. No, she's okay.
It's not up to me. It's not up to you. Family violence cases, the state can prosecute. Even though y'all say you don't want to press charges, but the state can press charges. You understand that? Here's a little bit of case number for you. All right. This case number down here, family violence in it.
How do I get her out, or how do I?
How to get her out? Probably in the morning. I just want to get the shoes so I can get out of here.
Can you let her go her dog? I'll take care of her dog.
Yeah.
What's your sister's phone number?
Can I just it's Mariah.
Her phone number? Because you are gonna have a chance to call her in a little bit. If you want, we'll walk this up, okay, miss? And we'll get you some shoes, okay? That's okay, just breathe.
Please, let me get my shoes.
Just think about it. If she wasn't so entitled and emotionally unhinged, this would never have happened. She could have slept it off in the guest bedroom and continued her life in the morning, but instead it ended in tears.
Am I gonna be a felon?
No, it's not a felony. It's a misdemeanor. Just slow down.
I'm a
Deep
felon
breath.
already.
You're not, but this is not a felony. This is not a felony
How long
charge.
am I gonna be in jail for?
Are you on bond right now? For what?
I've been in jail before, please.
I got you, but this is not the
Please,
weekend.
I'm going to jail for a long time.
Ma'am, I can assure you you're not going to be going for a long time, okay?
Please,
As long as it's not a felony charge.
Please, I will pay you. I will
Ma'am.
pay you.
Ma'am, don't do that to yourself, okay?
Relax. With a Texas like display, David Jiba Young 0308.
Don't touch me like that.
Ma'am, you just dropped yourself randomly. Here, go and stand up.
Give me shoes.
Come on.
Call my sister.
Come on.
Call my sister.
Ma'am, come on.
The boyfriend tried calming her down and let her know that he'd come and pick her up. So apparently, he still hasn't learned a thing. Meanwhile, Angel's tears turned to rage, and then she flashed an eerie smirk that reminded me of Joker from the Batman movies.
Don't touch. Please let me be. Don't touch me.
Ma'am, just until we get some
I'm
car.
gonna heal myself. I don't need to. That's embarrassing. I hate you all. Let me put my shoes on. I'm flexible. I can do this. Am I going to Montgomery County or Harris County? Because that's scary. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm so scared.
So the night ended in tears, rage, hysteria, and, well, pee. Yep, she peed herself. She also managed to get charged for domestic violence, but later the charges were dropped. But she did it again at a later time, so neither she nor her boyfriend learned anything. Thanks for watching another edition of The Hidden Files. Be sure to subscribe because the next one's coming soon.